Well, hey everybody, it's Josh with Resort TV 1 and I am live for a Disney Skyliner Resort Hopping afternoon. Welcome everybody. If you are new to the channel, please be sure to hit that red subscribe button right below the video and hit the notification bell to enable notifications every time you go live, or we go live, and have a new video. Sorry, I guess it can notify if you go live too. We can check out your stream too. But all right, welcome everybody. It's been a little bit of a process getting here, but we made it. Only a couple minutes late too. Pretty amazing considering everything I had to do. But welcome. Please be sure to follow us again on social media. We're Resort TV 1 on all the things. And yeah, we're here at Hollywood Studios. If you wondered, how do I do a resort hopper skyliner resort hopping afternoon? Easiest way is to park at Hollywood Studios because you don't have to worry about parking at the resorts. A lot of times they don't want you to park there, so you can park at Hollywood Studios just fine. As long as you have like I guess you have to have an annual pass and a reservation and all that, but still fun. And well, happy 626 day, and also Baymax is over there. Not sure what that's all about, but there he is. Baymax is large and in charge over there. La 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 la. So welcome everybody. I'll read chat here in just a second. I've got my sunglasses on so it's hard to see. I want to get on the Skyliner before the weather takes over so we can at least ride the Skyliner once. So, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with Baymax over there. I don't want to go through security and be able to go over there by him, so I guess you wouldn't have to, but anyway, so there's Baymax. All right, let's go. Because the sky looks a little threatening over here. Skyliner's better than monorail, even though monorail's a classic. Yeah, I mean, I like both. If I had to pick, I'd probably like the monorail a little bit more just because it is more classic and it also is able to run in the stormier weather because it's more, it's more stable. But yeah, I do really like the Skyliner. New Baymax show coming to Disney Plus. Thanks, Miss Disney fan. I knew you guys would know. All right, so I'm going to learn how to talk here in the next few minutes and we'll be all right. Hey, Archangel. Nico the Greco is alive. Good. That's better than the alternative. Do they let you park at the parks if you don't have a parking reservation? It depends. You're supposed to have one. I got one just in case. So you're supposed to have one, but I don't know that they check. So, I mean, it's for some self-righteous person who's like, oh my gosh, you're taking a parking space. Yeah, there's literally like 10,000 extra parking spaces here, so that's not a problem like it is at the resorts. So, fun times. One. So anyway. Yeah, it's a lot of different ways to get there, but fun times. Hi, Mom. Hi, Archangel. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Robert. Hey, Roscoe Mothership, DVC Sharon. Welcome, Moppers. Let me see here real quick. Hopefully we can. I want to get my phone straightened out here a little bit in the holder. There we go. It's like selfie mode except for not selfie mode. Jeremy 777-499. Hey Josh, someday I hope they have a Skyliner to Magic Kingdom. Jeremy, that would be awesome. I heard there was talk about it, but I don't know if they got much further past talk. We're moving very slowly, but we're moving. Works hard for MK3. Hello. Yeah, happy Stitch Day, old Mr. Young Dude. Hey Kayla. Hey Jasmine. Oh, you're sick. I'm so sorry. AMDF, Lila, Christopher Robin, Tony, Rachel, Peach, Christina. So welcome again, everybody. And as we skyline off into the sunset, not really, but as we skyline off into the storm, let me just let you enjoy the Skyliner for a minute. So I'll be quiet and not read chat for a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Epcot International Gateway, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
Sorry.
We hope you enjoyed your visit to Hollywood today. Now wave goodbye to your adoring fans below. Bye!
So if you're wondering if there's an issue with parking here, yeah, there's plenty of parking. Plenty of parking. Yeah, it's so smooth. All right, enjoy, guys. I'll be quiet. Oh, I gotta say hi to my friend Nick, though. Hey, Nick, Magical News Live. Welcome, buddy. Check out Nick's channel. He got a great channel, too. I think he's going live tomorrow, so check that out.
In just a few moments, we will be traveling over the headwaters of the Everglades. The water that flows from the protected wetlands around Walt Disney World Resort travels all the way to the Everglades, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Gulf of Mexico. Did you know that the entire Walt Disney World Resort is over 40 square miles? That's about the same size as the city of San Francisco and double the island of Manhattan. We will be arriving at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort shortly. All passengers must disembark and transfer at this station. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed the most magical flight on Earth.
And as we're coming in for a landing, we got Ludwig von Drake with $5 a storm. Will cool things off. Enjoy the ride. Thanks, Ludwig. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out where I want to go here. If I want to go one more down to Art of Animation, or if I want
The doors
to.
automatically open. When exiting the cabin,
If I want to stay here,
supervise children,
just in case we get
collect your
stuck.
belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide a sus pequeñitos, reúna sus pertenencias y observe sus pasos. Gracias por volar con nosotros.
Reflections of Josh. Hey, Willeen. Hey, Teacher Kimmy. Yeah, so I could go down to Art of Animation and Pop Century, but I might get stuck there. Obviously, I can take a bus if I need to, but at least I got on the Skyliner once. Let's do it. Let's go down to Pop and Art. Why not? I like those resorts, and then we can always take a bus if we need to. Yeah, let's go down to Art and see what we can do. So again, thank you so much for being here, sharing this afternoon with us. It's always a gamble doing Skyliner in the afternoon, but my wife was meeting a friend she hasn't seen for a long time this morning, and I wanted to make sure she had time to do that. So that's why the Magic Kingdom stream, I didn't want to show up to Magic Kingdom like at 1 in the afternoon or something, so that would be, kind of counterproductive. So anyway. Yeah, I like Pop and Art. I may have to double check the connection here in a second, but
For your safety,
should be good.
please remain seated, supervise children, and refrain from smoking in the cabins. Thank you. Para su seguridad, por favor, permanezcan sentados, supervisen a sus niños y absténganse de fumar en la cabina. Gracias.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I like to usually let you go first.
Oh, no, that's totally fine. I'm by myself. One. I was like, what's happening? Thank you. Those people were separated. I didn't know because usually you would jump up in line with each other, but I don't mind, making sure people get together. I just didn't know what they were doing. I was like, oh, okay. Well, at least this way, even if it shuts down, we got to ride it twice. And please, this is a reminder, kind of a bad memory from here. We had the child fall down underneath the Skyliner. Luckily, he was okay. But just remember, if you got kids, make sure you're holding on to all of them when they walk up to the Skyliner, because it seems like it's not like the monorail where there's no way. In the monorail, when it pulls up, there's no way you could fall in because there's just a tiny little, an inch or two crack that no human could fall through. But on the Skyliner, there are large gaps between each vehicle, so you want to make sure you're holding on to all your kids.
The Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Now get ready to travel back in time and enter the animated worlds of Disney. We are on our way to Disney's Pop Century Resort and Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
Yeah, luckily everybody was okay. The little boy may have been, he made a couple scrapes or something, but he was okay. His dad got down there and got him real quick and pulled him back up, and he was fine, but shaken up. But it was a happy ending to a story that could have been prevented if they just wanted to make sure they were holding on to him. Mo Banshee, $10. Thank you so much, Mo, for that $10 super chat. Ooh, the wind is a-blowing. Yeah, they're going to shut this down. I think we're going to get shut down here at Art and Pop, and that's fine. Wow.
Just ahead and to the right is Disney's Art of Animation Resort, a larger-than-life resort that celebrates the creative magic that goes into crafting Disney animated films, from sketches to reality. On your left is Disney's Pop Century Resort, a memorable resort that celebrates the way we lived, played, and communicated with each other throughout the 20th century.
Experiment 626, yeah. First of all, happy 626 day. And yeah, it's not too bad. The cars are very well stabilized, or the gondolas, whatever you want to call them, are stabilized really well. They run these things in high winds up in the mountains. So
We are now gliding over the sparkling waters of Hourglass Lake. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
Oh, it was wowing because it was really windy and it started blowing us around a little bit. Mal from CT, $10 with the thank you super sticker. Thank you, Mal.
In just a few moments, we will be arriving at the only floating Skyliner station at Walt Disney World Resort. Passengers can disembark here for Disney's Pop Century Resort and for Disney's Art of Animation Resort. Thank you for flying the Disney Skyliner. Bon voyage!
I love that view. Oh, if it shuts down? No, I can take buses. What I'll have to do is take a bus to either Disney Springs or the park and then take it to another resort from there.
Until the doors automatically open.
Yeah, so I can take a bus.
Please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir
Yes, they
de
do
la
overdo it with the announcements a little bit. But if you're a first-time rider, I get it. You need to know what to do. But yes, thank you. For those of us that have ridden before, they definitely overdo it a little bit. I don't know. I mean, obviously, at some point they'll shut it down, but I don't know what the criteria is. If it's a certain wind speed, if it's rain. I actually have ridden it in the rain before, so I'm not sure what the criteria is. If somebody knows, if it's a certain wind speed, lightning. I'm sure lightning within a couple miles would do it. But yeah, so I don't know. I have my umbrella though. That's one of the reasons I was late. I had to actually go back to the house to get the umbrella. All right, well, let's start at Art. Last time I don't think we got to really tour Art. And before we do that, I want to I'm going to try the connection here. You know what? Just let me know if it lags. And if it does, You're screaming. Like excited screaming. If it lags, just let me know and I'll switch over. All right. I am going to turn down the quality just a little bit, just to make sure we try and stay a little bit in better shape. Wow. Yeah, so let's walk around Art. Must be at the pool, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, don't leave home without it. No, not on it, especially in the summer. We are now into the Florida weather pattern. The Florida summer weather where it rains every afternoon, which, you know, it's fine. It's normal. It cools things off. You just have to prepare for it. It's a nice time if you are, it's a really nice time to relax in your, you know, go back to your room and relax, or, you know, stay in or whatever. So you get up super early, hit the parks hard, eat lunch, go back to the room. If it's not raining, you can swim. If it is raining, you can maybe take a nap, rest in the room, then go back after the rain. Then you can stay late. That's what we did a lot of times, because, you know, you can't go sun up to sundown every day. It's just not healthy. But they need a volume button on that narrator. Yeah, they do. So if any of you guys in that are teachers know how the announcements can be annoying sometimes if you're in the middle of teaching. So one of the things that my old band room had over at Haines City, where I used to teach at, there was I think they took it out. There's a switch in the room that turned off the PA. So it was so funny. It got to the point where after a while, if we were like, you know, if we were working, you know, wherever, it got to the point where the kids would go up and turn the speaker off if the announcement came on. So it was kind of funny. Another Josh. Oh yeah, congrats on the move for sure. Although they haven't cleared the pool yet, so it must not be lightning in the area. They would immediately clear the pool. Pool's actually pretty busy. This is Art of Animation, and please let me know again if it lags, because it has lagged here in the past, but it looks like we're holding steady. Which is better for couples, pop, or yes, we can go see Little Mermaid. Absolutely. We didn't get down there last time. Pop or Art of Animation. You know, they're kind of the same except different. They were intended to be the same. Pop is all regular rooms, I think. I don't think they did any suites at Pop yet, have they? So Pop is all single rooms. Art of Animation is all these kind of family suites. So if you're a couple, you could save money at Pop for sure. Now, Pop is more expensive than all the All-Stars because you've got the Skyliner here. So keep that in mind. But if you want to stay here, you want to have that Skyliner, I think Pop is your better value if you don't have a family and you only need 2 people in your room. Unless you just want the suite. So it's kind of like a personal choice. Not kind of, it is. I'm not a teacher, I work at a school library, and yeah, those announcements are annoying. They sure are. And usually it's like, so-and-so, please come to the office, which means they don't know where they are. If you're ever in a school and they have it like so-and-so student come to the office, a lot of times that means they can't find them. Which is kind of scary sometimes. No suites at Pop, thank you. Hey, Louie. How are you, sir? Louie is one of our awesome heroes here on this channel that has served our country well for several years. So everybody salute our friend Louie for coming in the chat here. We've got a regular room and Little Mermaid rooms at AOA as a couple. Okay. Yeah, and you can do that. That's true. That's true. I forgot about that. We were talking about Mermaid, and I should just have remembered that. But when you are in Mermaid, you can get a regular room here. Are they about the same price, or are they still more expensive because Art is considered more deluxe or more moderate? Here's some of the things that are going on. Oh, you can scan the QR code, pause the video. There you go. Remember, you can always rewind. All right, well, let's go over here. We got to go in the building. Actually, you know what? While it's not raining, let's actually stay outside and let's go back over by Lion King and let's go by Lion King and Mermaid. Little Mermaid costs more than Pop. That's what I thought. So yeah, so you can do both. They don't seem to offer discounts on the mermaid rooms. That makes sense. Yeah, like I said, I think this is considered more of a moderate resort rather than a value. So, it's because the lines have been blurred. It used to be pretty clear cut. You know, Pop was value. You know, All Star was value. You know, then moderate was like your Caribbean Beach and your Port Orleans and that kind of thing. You know, and then your deluxe, of course, everybody knows what they are. So that was kind of how it was for a while. But it is just kind of funny. Look at that sky. There should be a switch where you can turn it off. There really should be. I was trying to remember, do these birds do the mine thing? I don't think they do. I can't remember. Anyway. Alright, but yeah, let's stay outside while it's not raining. Only 4 more sleeps till we arrive at MCO. Nice. If you have Twitter, you should follow MCO. That's Orlando Airport, Orlando International. On Twitter, they are hilarious. Pop isn't a value anymore, $325 a night. No, that's true. Wow, $325, good grief. That's getting close to deluxe. Yeah, that Skyliner costs you. Pop, you know, Steph and I used to do staycations at Pop for less than $100 a night, which was great. We took trips to both. 2-week stay at Art of Animation from the UK can be around 500 to 1,000 pounds and more than Pop. Oh, more than Pop. Wow. Yeah, save money for sure if you can. Ooh, looks like they're redoing the landscaping. Oh yeah, they have a sign. Please pardon our appearance. Oh, good. They got to do that sometimes. There he is, Mufasa. I always think that's Simba, but then you see Simba down here as a young child here, as a cub. So then you're like, okay, this is like set in the movie timeline. Just booked a weekend in August for my husband and I. Planning on enjoying the resort and got tickets for Cirque du Soleil. No parks. Hey, that's all right. That's a good, it's a kind of a fun thing. This time we're going to be bringing young children with us, so we're looking at art. When it's just my daughter or granddaughter, Pop was great. Okay, cool. Universal's funny too, for sure. So, definitely, hey, Joey's World, thanks for posting that. Our mailbox. We don't do mail streams as often as we used to, but at least every couple months. There's Simba and the gang. Hello from the UK. Hello, Alan. So, yeah, it's really cool though. So you're basically like Simba size. So that's how they've made this resort here. Buildings are really cool, and everything inside is themed as well if you haven't been here. But yeah, the pricing on the resorts has gone up, and I think honestly it's just a matter of economics on that, where people are willing to pay it. So everything's full, they keep the price the same. If the rooms are not full, they'll start lowering them down a little bit. That's the demand's been so high since the pandemic. I'm sure the prices have been pretty high too. Hey, Minnie Bell. DVC Andy. Hello, Andy. On their webpage lists their moderate group: Coronado, Caribbean Beach, Port Orleans Riverside, Port Orleans French Quarter, and Fort Wilderness Cabins. Yeah, Andy, that's interesting, because I think that's true. They haven't actually officially declared art a moderate, which it kind of is at this point. But because of the amenities, I think it's not because of the price, it's because of the amenities. And your rooms are going to be still, if you take a small room here in the Little Mermaid, it's going to be a value size room. So I think that's probably why. Got Scar here. Let's go around this way through the bamboo. Oh, for sure, Teacher Kimmy. Yeah, and like I said, it will continue to get expensive as long as people are willing to pay the prices. So the demand is high. And I count myself in that group that's willing to pay the price. I mean, I live here, so I don't have to pay the resorts, but I pay the, food and tickets and everything else. Yeah. Yes, the upcoming weather for LBV looks terrible. Yeah. It's I wouldn't say terrible, it's just normal summer pattern. Yeah, you definitely, but you do want a rope drop for sure. And that's like I was just talking about earlier. If you just joined us, rope drop is the way to do it. And I know I know a lot of people don't like to get up early on vacation, but you rope drop, eat lunch at whichever park you're at, do as many rides as you can, have a great time, have lunch, come back to the resort when it's about time to rain. If it's not raining, you can do the pool. If it is, you can take a little nap and come back in the evening, and you can close down the park. Now, there might be some days where it's value plus. Okay. There might be some days where you're like, I kind of want to, just stay at the parks even though it rains. All right, have your poncho, have your umbrella, and you can brave the rain for sure. And there might be some days you choose to do that, but coming back to the resort is always an option. If you're staying here and you have transportation, that is. Rope drop just means get there right when they let you in. There used to literally be a rope that they dropped. They used to let people come into the park. Like at Magic, it was like, they'd let you into the hub or even the end of Main Street. It changed from time to time. And then whenever the park opened, they would drop the rope. So that's what rope drop was. Disney World freaks. I'm not there to sleep. Yeah, no, there is that too, but there is also a happy medium where if you don't sleep enough, you're not going to enjoy it as much either. So you have to kind of balance that out. I've done it on vacations too. Like I went to Europe and I was so excited. I got to go with mom and dad, and we I was on the time change there, and it was a 5 or 6 hour difference, and I was in Austria, and we were that night. The first night we got there, I was going to go to a concert, a place where Mozart played, 300 years ago, and I was so excited to be in this big palace and everything. And it was so warm, there was no air conditioning, because the palace was 300, 400 years old. I kept falling asleep. So I didn't enjoy it as much as I could have because I didn't plan out the trip very well. So it's always good to make sure you have enough rest to enjoy the trip too. Yes, resort visitors still get extra hours, half an hour early every morning. Little Mermaid rooms are way in the back. I'm paying $221 and $234 rack at AOA for post cruise. Papa's not available. Okay, $221. I mean, that's what moderates used to be, but it's definitely less than the $300 that somebody else was saying. Yeah. Anyway, everybody does things their own way for sure, but it is, it is interesting to talk about. But I definitely would recommend making sure you plan in time to get rest. Where's Sebastian? Is it his day off? Sebastian's usually in there, conducting the whole thing. He must be under refurb. Oh, the jet lag, yeah, depending on when you're coming from the UK or from Europe over here, then yes, it makes it easy to get up for sure. But when you're coming from the US over to Europe, then it makes it the other way. So you get a half hour in the morning, and then you get extra 2 hours at night in some parks. You have to check the schedule, it's not every night. Ursula is like full sea monster size there. She's like 4 stories tall. It's actually like warm here, but it's not overwhelming. It's 86. So yeah, could be worse. So they have a couple quiet pools here. They have one in Cars Land. Well, not Cars Land, but the car section. They have one here in Little Mermaid. It is kind of nice that even though you got the, these are the cheaper rooms, this is more styled like Pop. It is nice that you still do have your own pool here that's very close. Now, you have to walk further for transportation. It's definitely a walk for the Skyliner, but I'm gonna show you a trick. Because to walk to the Skyliner, you don't have to just do the trek that I just did. You can actually go behind the buildings. Only get jet lag returning. Going to the USA is easy. Yeah, so see, that's what I'm saying. So when I go from the US, where I live, over to Europe, then I get the jet lag returning for sure. Yes, especially with little ones, you definitely want to make sure they're rested, or you get the crankies set in. And that's no fun for anybody, because let's be honest, once you get to that point, if you've got kids, you know this, once you get into that cranky pattern, the only thing to stop it is a change of scenery, a nap, a distraction, or all the above. You can't just like snap a finger and be like, oh, we're not cranky anymore. Like sometimes you get really locked in that pattern. So you have to try and prevent it if you can. Parents all know that. It's all about supply and demand, in my opinion, overpriced with no... Yeah, for sure, if you talk about it compared to other resorts and things, for sure. But you keep in mind kind of what you're getting and where you're at. You're next to the largest theme park complex in the world, so then you get, you do have access to that by bus. So that's worth something. But if it's not worth enough to you, then that's where you make the decision, you know, not to come. So, but yeah, you're right. It definitely has less amenities than a lot of comparable resorts. I call that point uncomfortably tired. Even adults get there. Yes, they do. By the way, somebody said their 2-year-old wanted to see a Little Mermaid. So here's, I'm sure the conversation about all the resort rooms and everything and vacationing is not interesting to the 2-year-old, but here's Ariel. Just good taste in names. I have a Josh too. Awesome. There you go. Ariel and Flounder. And they're ready to sing. And see, if you look across the way, it's supposed to be, you're supposed to be able to see Sebastian, but again, he must be under refurb. All right. So let's see now from here. So let's do a little, because I don't mind walking and it's still not raining. So let's see how far it is to the Skyliner from here. Because if we go behind the building, it's much quicker than going to the main building. Now, if you're going to the main building to catch a bus to another park, it's a little further for sure, but this way is quicker to the Skyliner. Hey, hiking elevated. Hello, Ollie Roger, Grandestino, yeah. We got the extra 2 hours at Epcot. They close all the food booths. We got back to Ratatouille at 10 p.m. and it broke. Yeah, there's times when you don't have a good experience, that's for sure. That doesn't sound like a very good night, unfortunately. Hopefully you still got to do some things. But it's frustrating when your plan doesn't work out, for sure. I had a coworker who was from China. She would regularly take 14-hour flight with 2 kids under 5 and coach. Wow. Now, see, you know, of course, I've only flown overseas once, and of course, I wouldn't be able to ever afford to fly anything except coach. And so, yeah, even flying from Orlando to Frankfurt, Germany, I believe it was 9 or 10 hours. I think it was 10 hours. And I think there was something going on. I think it would have been less. We had to like go around a storm, or you know how that goes, or the jet stream, this or that. I don't know. Anyway, so you see the Skyliner's right here. And actually, if you're on one of these rooms on the backside, you could theoretically be even closer to getting, and you could get very quickly to Hollywood Studios or Epcot as long as there's no storm going on and the Skyliner's working. Gaming channel. Well, somebody's asking about a gaming channel. I would be retro stuff. It would be like retro Nintendo stuff and retro computer games, if I ever had time to do that. I've never been big on any of the Xbox or PlayStation stuff. I just never got into it. So yeah, but you know, plenty of channels cover that stuff. I would be more about the retro stuff. And plenty of channels cover that too. It wouldn't be anything new. It would just be my take on it. You need to make it out to Utah and I'll take you hiking. Ooh, that'd be awesome. We'd have to vlog that for sure. There wouldn't be any signal, right? Hey Greg, how's it going? Will Skyliner run late for the Halloween party? No, it probably won't, because remember the Halloween party's at Magic, so they just run the buses. For Halloween parties, they'll just run the buses so you can get back. So you can kind of see how long it takes to get over here to the Skyliner. It's still pretty far, because you're looking at, you know, going around the back way here. You save a little bit of time, but not tons of time, because you've got this little inlet in the water. This is why it's called Hourglass Lake, because it's thin in the middle and wide on the outside. Disney is the reason I go to the US from the UK. Nice. Hey Steve, let's see, Mom's here. Just looking through what I missed in the chat. We stayed at AOA. We spoke to the manager of landscape that was from our area. Great guy. When I came home to find out it was a coworker's son. Yeah, that is a small world. That is a small world after all. Hello, Mama Bear. 2 hours. Hey, nice. Hello, Angela. You're at my favorite place. Art of Animation's your favorite place? Nice. Or just Disney World in general. Either way, it's fine. By the way, this is the boat contraption that if the Skyliner gets stuck and people are out on the water there, that is the boat contraption that goes out, has a lift on it to rescue anybody trapped in a Skyliner over the water. So if you're wondering, do they have a contingency plan for that? The answer is yes, they do. We've hit page 23 on the screenshots from live streams. Nice. So downscale, if you're not sure what he's talking about, there is a forum. And it's just resorttv1.com/forum. It's free. You can sign up using any email or anything you want. And then you just, you can post on the thread or post messages, whatever you want. So there you go. You flew to London in 2010, volcano in Iceland. Ooh, wow. Was travel halted? Yeah, because it probably made the air currents pretty turbulent for a while. Too much ash, maybe. I'm not sure. I know that. I'm sure that people are air travel experts, know more about. I'm sure there was a good reason. Now, in this area, especially in an area like that, Disney does a pretty good job of checking, to try and make sure alligators are here. But let's be honest, Disney can't control nature any more than anybody else can. So, if you have kids, do not let them play down here in this area. There's not a fence. Just make sure you're always holding on to the kids, stay on the path. Here at ART, it's very important. Anywhere in Florida. If you're not from Florida or haven't lived here, you don't realize that alligators can be in literally any body of water that they choose. And who knows how they got there or whatever, but they just find their way. I'll see them in the most random places sometimes. So just remember, most of the time if you don't bother them, they won't bother you, but you never want to tempt it with little kids especially. Bob says, really appreciate the videos. You're very welcome. So yeah, it actually is definitely a little hike over here to the Skyliner. Probably 10-15 minutes depending on how fast you walk. And again, maybe 10 minutes to the main entrance. Volcanic ash is pretty bad for aircraft. I thought, okay, I was wondering about that. Maybe that gums up the inside of the turbines and gets it to where they don't even work anymore. You certainly wouldn't want any engine stalling on a commercial jet like that. It would be a recipe for disaster. So yeah, anyway, just be safe. Great recommendations. Thanks, Linda. So Disney has signs here, warning you. And they, if they see, somebody sees a gator, security or cast member sees a gator, they bring out, a trapper to get him off property. But, so anyway, I'm actually going to cut, let's see, what's the best way to do this? Let's just keep going. Then I want to show you the cars area, but especially since the rain, cross fingers, seems to be holding off for right now. But yeah, so Disney, if they see them, they'll bring out a trapper and they'll move them out to the country somewhere where they're less of a threat. But there are a lot, if you ever go to Celebration, there are a lot of them out there. We saw one just the other day. Very close to people. Craziest place you've ever seen an alligator? Like crossing a road. To me, I mean, it's not a crazy. I mean, you've all seen videos on social media, but I think a lot of people think that doesn't really happen. It absolutely does. It's not often, but I've seen it probably at least twice, depending on where you are. Especially if you're kind of out in the country. It's like, why did the gator cross the road? And we don't know. We don't know what the answer is, but they do cross the road. You still thinking about a gaming channel? I'd be interested. Yeah, absolutely. It was just a kind of an idea I've had for a while. I just mentioned it the other day, but again, it would be retro games. And maybe some newer Switch games every once in a while, because I do like that. But yeah, it would be just stuff I'm interested in, and probably call like Resort TV 1 Retro or something. So we'll see. All right, let's go over and show the cars area real quick, and then we may need to get back on the Skyliner before it gets too stormy. Let's see. We had a place on Safety Harbor where there was gators in the causeway. Oh, really? Wow, that's crazy. Actually, let's go around this way. Just kind of trying to think about my plan here. We've seen many overs by Splash Mountain and Tom Sawyer Island. Yeah, I've not seen any. I think one time I saw one in the Rivers of America. That's been a long time ago. So yeah, we would love to be your tour guide around Barcelona. We'd love to have you on our podcast. That's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. I am all in on that channel. I'll fire up my SNES. Yes, I was just wearing it last night. Wearing it? Did I say wearing it? I was just playing it. I was wearing my Super Nintendo, guys. You should get a 5K medal for this walk. I should. Maybe when I saw medal, I thought about wearing a medal. No, okay. So I was playing my Super Nintendo last night. guess I could get like a Super Nintendo hat to wear or something. But anyway, no, that's I have all of them. That's probably my favorite system because it was just the one that I was, I grew up on the most. And it took me a while to get used to 3D gaming, where I was more about the flat 2D flat screen stuff. So to create the East Australian current for the turtle stream scenes, Pixar built an animated tube about 5 miles long. They filled it with 300,000 bubbles. Wow, that's cool. That's awesome, Dusk. I'll wear my S. Sometimes people don't talk to me when I do, though. Skyliner, yes, it will drop you at Epcot if you want. So probably what I'm going to do is just show you Cars Land area, and then I will jump over into Pop real quick, and then we need to head on down the road. So there's never enough time to show everything, even only in 4 hours. The gator crosses the road because nobody's going to stop him. That is a true story. Actually, let's see. We can go this way. It's fine. Yes, the gator crosses the road because nobody's going to stop him. Just let him go. It's okay. Hey, Dad. Been doing dishes. Jane does the cooking and I tend to do my part by washing the dishes. Yep, Dad does a great job. He's done that ever since I was little. Just helping out around the house. So, and Steph and I are a team like that too, very similar. Steph does do most of the cooking, so I'm just not good at it, but I can if I need to. When she's sick, I can do it for sure. And when she had Liam, I was doing all of it because she was recovering, of course, for several weeks actually, which was fine. My cooking wasn't great, but it was, kept us alive. So anyway, yeah, Dad does a great job with that, and I always usually do the floors and the laundry and some of that stuff we kind of share, and then of course I do all the yard stuff. Floors, laundry, bathrooms, it's kind of my thing. Sometimes dishes. Yeah, the signs of trivia are fun, and this is a really, I don't know how long this is. Was it a mile around? Maybe more. If you run this whole lake. There's a path that goes around the entire lake from here to Pop and back around. And it is, yeah, it's pretty long actually. Sure she appreciated your cooking. Yeah, she did. I mean, I just gave her, obviously gave her what she wanted because, she felt like she was lacking in iron, so we made a lot of steak. So it was pretty easy. It wasn't just putting some seasoning on it and cooking up some vegetables to go with it. And no, I'm not starting a cooking channel because nobody wants to see that. I know Christine, our friend over there in California, she actually started out before she did Disney, she did cooking, so I'm sure she's fantastic, but I don't know very much about that. Does the Skyliner go to Disney World? Yes, it goes to, well, remember the whole thing is Disney World. The Skyliner goes to Epcot and Hollywood Studios. Now a lot of people call Magic Kingdom Disney World, so just kind of remember the differences. If you ask somebody how to get to Disney World and you're here at Art of Animation, they're going to say you're already here because you are. You are in fact in Walt Disney World property right now. Oh, the cars are refurbished. They had them covered up for a while. There's Sally. She's probably been repainted and back to good as new. I love this Wheel Well motel. So, all right. Well, we're gonna head around here, and we may need to probably start heading towards the Skyliner here pretty soon. Let's not get a copyright from King of the Road. There's Sarge, looking stern as ever. If you're going towards Orlando on I-4 and you exit near the Lake Buena Vista area, what is the newest hotel on the left near Disney Springs? That's a good question. I'm not really sure. I don't know a lot of those new hotels. I wonder that myself sometimes, and I'm always driving, so I can't look it up at the time, and then I forget to look it up by the time I get home. You ever do that? You ever be out driving and think, what is that building? And then you forget by the time you get home because you can't look it up while you're driving and you forget. I'm usually by myself, so I can't ask somebody else to look it up. Yeah, we're going to try and get to the boardwalk, and one of the things we're definitely going to do is we are going to premiere a vlog stroll at an Epcot vlog stroll at 5 p.m. So, and it'll be a nice long 45-minute vlog stroll. So hopefully you'll join me for that and we can chat some more. Which is why I'm not going into Epcot, because we're going to have the vlog stroll at Epcot. Is it a Drury? Okay. I wasn't sure. I didn't know. I got Luigi and Guido over here. It's a Drury. Okay, so it is the Drury then. Yeah, cool. There's Ramon. Ramon will paint you up right, man. I love Ramon. He's awesome. Yep, so we're going to be live until right at 5 p.m. And then we will switch over to the vlog stroll. So that'll be fun. Yes, Drury is a brand name. That's right. Yep, I remember they had them in, there's Doc, the Hudson Hornet. They had them in Indiana too, so I remember those. All right, well, let's head out to Pop. Let's see, what's the best way over here? Skyliner. Probably just, wait, we can't get that way. Okay, so that walkway's closed, so we're gonna go this way. Oh yeah, I see they're painting. That's good. Painting is a constant process at Disney because the sun is so hot and it's so corrosive and fading. So have you guys had no lag the whole time? Never heard of Drury? It's only in certain places, but there was one in Evansville, Indiana that unfortunately got hit by a plane. There was a military plane doing some kind of a practice drill over there, and it killed several people, so not a good thing. But that's how I remember Drury, unfortunately. Wasn't the hotel's fault, of course, but that's just how I remember it. No lag, good. That's good. I used to have to switch connections here. It's nice to not have to. Reminds me of Mater. We just saw Mater. What did I tell you about that? To not to. Sounds like a little kid. What are you supposed to do there? To not to. Thanks everybody, and thanks to all the moppers. A lot of moppers in today. We appreciate all of you guys being here. Sorry if there's wind noise. I have windscreens on, but it's very windy right now. Let's do a really quick jaunt into Pop, and then we'll do Skyliner. But I want to be pretty quick because I do not want to get stalled over here. Or stranded, I should say. So yeah, if you missed it earlier and you saw my announcement video and I said Magic Kingdom, and you're like, wait, this isn't Magic Kingdom. My wife needed some time to hang out with a friend, and the friend was only available in the morning, and so we changed our schedule. And I thought, let's not show up at Magic Kingdom like at 1 in the afternoon when you really can't ride anything. And we were there, recently anyway, so I thought Skyliner might be fun. We haven't done that for a while, and I don't have to worry about lines or crowds. Just the weather. Yeah, hello and welcome, Cat. Cat in the Kingdom, that's a good name. Alright, we're literally going to walk to the main building and back at Pop. Next time we'll do more time at Pop. We toured the entire art. That was a lot of walking. But it's always fun. There is sometimes lag at pop too, so just, keep me posted. This is the dream right here, where you can say, oh, there's stormy weather around, but it's not here yet, and it's just cooling things off. It's not directly affecting us yet, knock on wood. My heart rate's got to be up. Yep, probably so. Every once in a while my Apple Watch tells me, are you working out? And Natisha said you got a little one being baptized. Congratulations. It's always a big, important, and celebratory day for sure. Oh, the Pop Lobby displays. We could. I'm just really worried about not being able to get back on the Skyliner. You know what? I gotta mute it for a second. So this is intentional muting, so we don't get any copyright. So talk amongst yourselves and enjoy the silence for a minute. So here we go. Intentional mute. All right, guys, so we are actually going to go ahead and get on the Skyliner. I'm kind of concerned about the weather, so we'll come back to Pop next time. I love those displays too, and we can definitely talk retro tech next time. But yeah, we're going to go back to the Skyliner. And if I do this every once in a while, then maybe we'll avoid most of it. But here we go, a little muting. All right, there we go. And we're back. So yeah, it's a great question. What copyright infringement could there be? So YouTube is very sensitive because all they want to do is just make sure they don't get sued. So and the copyright owners are happy to collect. So what happens is, even if we hear any background music, even if I didn't intentionally put it into the video, what happens is I still get copyright claim for that exact music, even if I didn't put it in. So yep, unfortunately, that's how it works. But we're back now. Hopefully, let me make sure. Yep, we're back. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on the Skyliner so we don't get stuck and stranded off of it. But you can hear me now. Just sing off. I know, so I need to sing off key. All right, we're probably going to get a wrapped one today, or for this one, but you already saw it without the wrap on it, so that's fine. It'll be fine. Hello. Yep. That's fine. Sure.
I just know that some people like it because the camera can see.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I was gonna see like how far it was away, but yeah, if it's not. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, the wraps are pretty from the outside, but it makes it hard to see. That's awesome. We appreciate that. And look, guys, it's Stitch. It's 626 day today. Thank you. Have a good day. Oh, she was nice. Radar has rain near you. See, that's why I'm glad that I went ahead and decided to get on the Skyliner. So, yeah, very nice. And that way I don't get stuck. So my plan is to walk from Caribbean Beach to Riviera, take the Skyliner from Riviera to Epcot and end at Epcot. And then from Epcot, I can take the boat if I need to, or bus if I need to, back to Hollywood Studios. Yes, that is great, Tyler. Yeah, it was Elizabeth was her name. Very, very nice. Let's see. Oh, we got a super chat. Deborah Garcia, $9.99. Grab some water on me. Thanks for taking us along. Thanks, Deborah. Appreciate that. I think I got two from Deborah. My chat's malfunctioning. Either way, thank you, Deborah.
Skyliner at Disney's Pop Century Resort and Disney's Art of Animation Resort. We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, with connecting flights to Disney's Hollywood Studios and Epcot International Gateway.
Yeah, she was nice.
We are now gliding over Hourglass Lake. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
I wasn't going to ask because it looked like it was several cars away, even though there wasn't anybody around it. It's fine, you know. The other 2 times I got lucky and it was just that was the one that was up there. There were 2 super chats by the same person, Debbie. Thank you so much, Debbie. And Jeff says, check PayPal. Thank you, Jeff. I will do so while we ride. Oh my goodness, Jeff. Very generous. Jeff sent a $30 PayPal. Let me see what the message was. My phone will load it here. I see we were literally all the way back here. Look how long it took us to ride over here. So you know how long it takes to walk. We were right here in the back of Little Mermaid just a few minutes ago, and we walked all the way across to the other side. Jeff says, treat yourself. Thank you so much, Jeff. I appreciate that. It's very kind. And that's, if you guys do want to send a PayPal and then you post in the chat like Jeff did, that's perfect, because then I can read it right away. And I appreciate that.
In just a few moments, we will be arriving at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. All passengers must disembark or transfer at this station. We hope you enjoyed your journey, and thank you for flying the Disney Skyliner.
So if you're curious, these are protected wetlands. Disney made a deal with it was the Florida Wildlife Conservation. I'm not sure, one of the departments of natural resources here, and they would only develop 2/3 of the land here, and so 1/3 has to stay as conservation. And this is one of the conserved wetlands where they can't build anything here. So there will never be another resort here or building, even though you're like, ooh, well, they should build a building right here next to the Skyliner. And it would be cool, but nope, it's definitely not in the plan because it is protected. Thanks, Shannon. Tyler, you're very welcome. I love these streams too. Disney Girl, I use a Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide sus pequeñitos, reúna sus pertenencias y observe sus pasos. Gracias por volar con nosotros.
So I'm trying to decide, guys. Before I go anywhere, let's talk. I could get on the Epcot Skyliner right now, ride it to Epcot, and walk around Boardwalk and Beach Club and Yacht Club, or I could walk around Caribbean Beach. I could walk around Caribbean Beach and Riviera with the chance that I get rained in. What do you think? Oh, Gandhi, thanks. That's sweet. I have a lot of retro games and systems. I love retro community. That's awesome. I'd love to see your collection for sure. That is right up my alley. So what do you guys think? This is a Caribbean Beach station. So should we go explore Caribbean Beach and Riviera? We can walk to Riviera, or we can get right now onto the Skyliner and go to Epcot and Boardwalk and Beach Club. Okay, a lot of people saying Epcot. Epcot. Yes, let's do it. Okay. Literally everybody's saying Epcot. All right, let's do it. So I'll tell you what, if we have time, I still have to come back here anyway. So if we have time and the weather's good, then I'll come back and do these. But let's get on this before they decide to close it. Hello. Literally almost everybody said Boardwalk and Beach Club. Okay. You're good. I don't think we need a poll. It was almost all Epcot, Boardwalk, and Beach Club. All right, let's do it. I will ask for one without a wrap here, if I can. Maybe. Several in a row without. Oh, I think, okay, there's one right there. We'd be all right. Yeah, do you mind if I wait for one without a wrap? Is that okay? I'll move over. Can let them go. Thank you so much. There we go. All right. Fort Wilderness, dude, that's a good one too. Skyliner hard to navigate? No, that's a great question, and no, it's not. I need to do a video about it because if you haven't been here, you wouldn't know. So it's easy. This right here, the Caribbean Beach, what I'm leaving right now is basically the hub of the Skyliner. It's like the transportation and ticket center for monorails, where all the monorails originate from the TTC. All the Skyliners originate from this station. So there's one line that goes to Hollywood Studios, and that's all it does, Hollywood Studios and back. There's one line that goes to Art of Animation, which we were just on, that's all it does, Art of Animation and back. There's this line that's the longest one that goes all the way from Art of Animation, all the way from Caribbean Beach to Riviera, and then on to Epcot. This is the longest of the lines. So yeah, there are 3 separate lines, and that's how they operate. But they're pretty easy to understand. They all originate from that station right there. Happy 626 day.
Welcome aboard, Islanders. You are on the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We're flying to Disney's Riviera Resort with continuing flights to Epcot.
There's Epcot right there. Port
Hold on
Orleans,
to
yeah, we
your
do.
straw
It's
hats.
been a while.
We are about to enter the heart of the Caribbean.
I love this. This is the thumbnail just backwards. Yes, reflections of Josh. Hello. I even tried a polarizer filter and it didn't work. Look, there are people still in the pool over there at Caribbean Beach. Oh man,
Disney's Caribbean
we got hit with a big wind.
Home to a collection of tropical villages inspired by the colorful architecture and lifestyle of the Caribbean islands.
So we're gonna come in for a landing here at there's Epcot. We're gonna come in for a landing here, and actually way out there is Contemporary.
In just a minute,
There
we will
is-
be arriving at Disney's Riviera Resort, a Disney vacation
Right there's
club
Tower.
that celebrates the relaxing seaports and romantic vistas of Europe's Mediterranean coast.
Yep, so you can see all 4 parks from here. I missed the Animal Kingdom view, but it's still pretty cool. I even actually was able to see
Ciao.
Never mind, hold on. She's still talking.
Bienvenue. Hello, and welcome to Disney's Riviera Resort. If you are traveling to Epcot, please remain on board.
Anyway, I think she's gonna say something else here again.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide sus pequeñitos, reúna sus pertenencias y
Oh, you're very welcome, Tim. We love seeing the streams, love seeing all the scenery on property, not just the parks. Epcot, yes. Thank you. It's good that the cast members help you too. They're asking you, where are you going? So that way there's no question. Yes, she's very chatty. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. There's 2.7K watching. It's a lot of people. We appreciate you guys so much. So anyway, I was going to say, you can see all 4 parks from here. And it's just a great bird's eye view of everything. You can really get the lay of the land. And as you know, somebody was saying they love seeing the areas outside the parks. It's great because everybody streams the parks. And it's great to do the resorts. So, and you know, we're not the only people that do the resorts, but it is, the parks are streamed more often for sure, by all of us. It's very reflecty in here. Hey, Road Trip Dave, how's it going, buddy? So Games for USA, welcome. Yeah, so there are 2 stops where they'll open the doors on the Riviera side. Now, if you're the Riviera, you have to pay attention to the signs that tell you where you're going, because there are a lot, not a lot, but there's a couple different ways on and off here, so you got to make sure you get the right one. I love the Riviera. Well, Jen and I want to even do some stuff where we go off property and show you more things. Like I was starting to talk about, I saw there's like a Skyflyer ride that's by a Target on 192, and I could see that from up here, so that's pretty crazy.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Riviera Resort. If you're just joining us, we are on our way to Epcot. Ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
Hi, Joni. Oh, that's great, Corey. I'm so glad they helped. Those tall buildings in the back are Bonnet Creek, Wyndham Bonnet Creek. There's a couple others in there too, but yeah. And actually, if you're interested, that right there, the one right in the middle of the screen, I don't know what it's called, but it's right on the interstate. So that's how close the interstate is to here. And you can see, can really get a great view of Epcot here. This is one of my favorite views. I love Riviera. I like the French style to it. And I love the, you know, just the fact that it's so close to everything. It's a beautiful, beautiful resort.
We are now traveling along Buena Vista Drive. This roadway and the city of Lake Buena Vista were established in 1969 when Walt Disney World Resort was first being developed. They are both named after Buena Vista Street in Burbank, California, where the Walt Disney Company headquarters are still located today.
Yep, and this is Buena Vista Drive. It travels east-west through the whole resort. World Drive travels north-south through the entire resort. Buena Vista Drive goes all the way from Disney Springs in 535 all the way over to Western Way, which will take you over to, there's some neighborhoods over there, and 429. Kim Holzapfel, hopefully I said that right. Can you please wish Al Holzapfel, hopefully I said that right, Holzapfel, a happy birthday in Nebraska. He's a big fan. Thank you so much, Kim and Al. Sorry I butchered your name, but thank you and happy birthday. It's awesome. Happy birthday, Al.
Pack your passports. We are on our way to Epcot International Gateway. When we arrive, remember to use your My Disney Experience mobile app to review your worldly itinerary for the day.
So I've heard different theories on how the speakers are powered. One theory is that the batteries are recharged at the stations somehow, like by infrared or something. The other theory is that they are wired through the cable. So I don't know if anybody knows how the batteries are powered, because they also have lights on these things. You know, you can't. They're on right now. You can't really see them, but they're on, and you can see them better at night. So yeah. Oh, Thomas, it is cool. There's one of the Speedway stations that used to be Hess Station, and Hess was it kind of built it to model after the boardwalk, which is cool. But Hess is was a big brand in Florida for a while.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we will be taking a scenic spin around the Skyliner turn station. Please remain seated. This station was designed for turning only.
Yep, so we call it the pivot station. I remember, and I didn't find this out, a lot of resort hoppers told me, and I also did some research, that you cannot have a Skyliner, it makes sense, you cannot have a Skyliner type of a vehicle turn, except for at a turning station. Because if you turn the Skyliner, it's going to come off the pulleys at some point, it'll pull it right off the pulleys. So a Skyliner always has to be straight. And the only way to turn it is at specific turning stations. Yeah, Speedway took over Hess. They run in light rain. Every time it goes through the station, batteries are recharged. That's why I don't have AC. That's what I thought, but I think also AC would just take a lot more power. And also, let's be honest, how effective would it be when the doors are opening over and over again? "43 more days till we arrive." They're powered by a Kyber crystal. That must be it. Swan and Dolphin over there. This is kind of cool that it connects to Epcot because it's kind of indirectly, but now all of a sudden, you know, your Yacht and Beach Club, Boardwalk, even Swan and Dolphin are indirectly connected to the Skyliner.
Coming into view is Disney's Boardwalk Inn and Disney's Boardwalk Villas. From elegant dining and magical lounges to lively entertainment just off the shores of Crescent Lake, this charming seaside resort relives the golden era of Atlantic beach towns and turn-of-the-century amusement parks.
That could be Steve. Yeah, I'm not sure. Waldorf? Yeah, it could be. Sorry, the window's a little dirty there. I don't want to know what that is. Oh, we got to come in right over Ratatouille here. It's kind of cool now that it's open. AC would also add weight. Yes, the AC units are not light. So. And to be honest, the thing's been open since 2019, and there's only been one or two major issues. So.
If you are planning to visit World Showcase today, now might be a good time to practice your holas, ni haos, and konnichiwas. When you arrive at each nation's pavilion, cultural hosts will be waiting to greet you in their native language, helping make your visit to Epcot a truly international exchange.
That's awesome, David. It's good to meet you. So that is the Ratatouille show building. It's painted in go away green, which is Disney's color that blends in with everything. And a giant cooling tower next to it. How long are you streaming? Christy, we're streaming till 5. Usually we don't know, but we're streaming till 5 o'clock exactly. And we're rocking. Yes, then guys and dolls in a minute. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. I'm so glad you like him, Bridget. Here's the front of Ratatouille. Noreen, yes, I saw and met an international cast member who watches us at the front of Hollywood Studios when I came in on Friday for Friday Night Live. And she said she is in the first wave of international exchange cast members, and then they'll be bringing in World Showcase cast members soon.
We are now arriving at Epcot. To all who come to this place of joy, hope, and friendship, welcome.
Well, right. How does the speaker system communicate with the tower? I bet it's wired somehow.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide a sus pequeñitos.
Your Stitch. Happy 626 Day, everybody, again.
Gracias por volar con nosotros.
I know it's the same Stitch we saw earlier, but, I forgot. All right. Thank you. Maritza Perguero, $5. Thank you so much for that super sticker. Appreciate that. That's a cute one. Thank you, Maritza. Yes, they worked out the glitches. There was one big crash at the station. They worked that out, I think, from what I heard, by slowing the system down just a little bit. And then ever since then, it's been fine. I think there was another stoppage. There was one other crash, but they got it cleared off quicker. So they've worked out a lot of things. The one time it was really bad because everybody had to be on there for like 2 hours while they figured it out. Everybody got like a $300 gift card or something, they said. I had some friends that were actually stuck on there. So yeah, I'm not sure. So I'm not sure what they did, but it has been good since then. And the good news is, the company that made this, Doppelmayr, is a big company that makes, these kind of systems all over the world. So they have a lot of experience. And Disney's by far not their first rodeo. Oh yeah, if you're here, come say hello. I don't bite. Had all my shots and I don't bite. I'll talk about myself like a dog. That's true. Elephants have good memories, and I'm not an elephant. That is true. Nick Martin, $4.99. Happy birthday to my father-in-law, John, who's watching right now. Everybody say happy birthday, John. Great day for a birthday. Your birthday is Stitch Day. My birthday is Star Wars Day, so it's all good. All right, let's walk. Thank you for generosity, guys. I appreciate it. Much appreciated. All right, so let me know if there's any lag at all. We should be fine. All right, so before we get too far into the stream, I do want to thank some of our awesome sponsors. If you want to book your own trip to Mickey Travels, definitely check out MickeyTravels.com. And put in your information there. They will contact you, or one of their awesome agents will contact you, and you can book your own magical vacation to Walt Disney World. So that's MickeyTravels.com. And MickeyBlog.com. You can read some amazing articles about how to enjoy your trip better. All right. Just came in. Where am I at? I am walking from, I didn't actually go into Epcot. I'm walking from the Skyliner station to the resorts over here. I guess let's start with Boardwalk. Let's do that. I think a lot of people said Boardwalk. And we can always get to Beach Club because we can just walk in the rain if we have to. Today is my son's 25th birthday. Happy birthday. And a lot of people don't know back there, there's a bridge that goes under there. It's very, very well hidden. Nobody hides a bridge like Disney. Watching from the UK, just found you, getting me hyped for my visit. That's awesome. Welcome, Luke. Hey, Nate Dog. And Linda was here, I think was new. She said thanks for the nice welcome in. I just saw that earlier and forgot to mention it. So if you're new, we're glad you're here. If you're an experienced, I never say old, if you're an experienced hopper, you've been here for a while, also welcome. And thanks for continuing to watch. Because there's a lot of things on TV and on YouTube and every other streaming service known to man and TikTok and everything else, and you're choosing to be here and we appreciate it. And I know there's a lot of people streaming on TikTok now, which is cool. I just don't like doing a stream and then it disappears. So if you had a really cool moment, you can post a highlight, but it's not the same. So yeah, almost 3K. Welcome everybody. Well, resort hopping, Skyliner is always popular, and for good reason. It's a lot of fun. Feels wonderful. There's a really good breeze right now. That might mean rain, but that's okay. I like the clear streams. Nice. Yes, lots of go away green. Disney does a great job with that. So, excuse me. So yeah, might grab like a cookie or something here. We'll see. I think the last Skyliner stream we didn't get a lot of time here, so I want to take some time here. And I think Jenna's going to be live at some point tomorrow too. So she mentioned it. I don't know yet exactly when and where. And I mentioned our friend Magical News Live is going to be live too. So we're not sure exactly what the plan is. Jenna likes to do some by herself, and I like to do some by myself. And we do some extra ones in the summer because we have more time. So it kind of gives us an opportunity to do things like this that we don't always do, which is cool. afternoon, Josh. Have a great day. You too. Yeah, let me turn up the quality a little bit now that we're in a better area. Yeah, that should help. Let me know if there's any lag. I'll pull it back down. Can't wait for your retro gaming content. That's so cool. I'm so glad that you guys are excited about that. I hope I can find some time to do it. I have to clean up my room a little bit. Sound like a kid, but you know, everything with, you know, by the YouTube desk is really clean, but my gaming area, it's clean too, but there's just a lot of stuff I need to sort out. So yeah, share us out. Let's see if we can get to 3,000 watching. And we will try and get back on the Skyliner later if we can, as long as it's open. Worst case scenario, I guess we can walk to Hollywood from here, which is kind of nice. Are you streaming 4th of July? Yes. Thank you, Dave. He says quality looks excellent so far. Yeah, I'm 100% streaming at oh, I should have posted. I should have put my I just thought I should have put my relaxing stroll on here around the Hourglass Lake as a BRB, but I forgot. It's all right. You can enjoy another type of BRB in a minute. But anyway, yeah, I'm glad the quality looks good. I got distracted. ColecoVision, nice. Oh, I didn't have to say excuse me. Well, no, I wanted to make sure there was a little girl. She was looking. I wanted to make sure she saw me so she didn't run into me. So just being. There's never a penalty for being kind. Well, sometimes, but either way, it's worth it, right? Is that they say, no good deed goes unpunished. You know, you can feel like that sometimes, but I feel like always good to be kind, and courtesy is good. Saying excuse me, pardon me, all those kind of things. It's really important, I think, especially with people being so short-tempered these days. You'll make my July 4th with that. Yes, so that's what I was trying to, yeah. We are definitely going to be live on July 4th and July 3rd. So we're going to be showing you some epic fireworks streams. Thanks, Josh, for giving us a vicarious Disney trip. Awesome. Golden Axe. Oh, I played that one, yeah. I never had a Genesis, but I did play that. Maybe I could get a Genesis. If I did a channel like that, I could start, you know, collecting a few extra things, but my wife probably wouldn't be super happy about that. All right. Nice to be on the boardwalk, too, in the daytime because it's not very crowded. And even though it's cloudy, it's still beautiful. Jenna's not here. She takes some days off, and we do solo streams. So you get together streams and solo streams. It's kind of nice because there's times when she wants to show stuff that maybe I'm not interested in, and there's times I show stuff that she may not be interested in, and and then we do stuff together too. So it's kind of nice. You get double the streams, and we don't have to make ourselves any more tired to do it. ESPN still closed. It's been closed since the pandemic. It's kind of sad. I don't know why either. Hello, Boardwalk. Yes, I know. Sharon, you guys like this one, don't you? I do too. This is where Steph and I actually had our our honeymoon here. Then we spent a few days at the park, and then we went on a cruise. Disney cruise. Temperature is 82. Very nice. Happy Saturday, Kaylee. Oh, there's Steph. What does she say? Oh my goodness, is she watching? And she said something about a video game thing. She probably said, "You don't have enough time as it is. What are you talking about?" Oh, hold on. I gotta go back now. See what Steph said. No extra collections allowed. Love you, dear. She was going out to see her friend today, and she stopped. There was a garage sale in the neighborhood, and she stopped and grabbed a water table for Liam for like really cheap, like, you know, like, I don't know, what was it, 15 or 20 bucks for like a $80 table. So in good shape. So Liam's got a new water table to play with. Oh, Road Trip Dave's saying hi to Steph. Yeah, Dave's a good guy. Steph, you guys will have to meet sometime. Steph may not be in the chat anymore. She probably popped in to say hi and maybe is doing something else, maybe taking care of Liam or something. I'm not sure. maybe also quiet time. We do quiet time in the afternoon so everybody can get a rest. You don't have to sleep, but usually Liam goes and plays quietly by himself for a little while, and you know, we watch TV or get work done, and it's nice. Hi friends, Steph says. Yep, if you're wondering who Steph is, that is my beautiful wife, and Jenna's my sister. So a lot of people, if you're new to the channel, you only see Jenna, you're all not seeing Steph, so you're thinking maybe Jenna is my wife, but that is not true. So Jenna just is a bigger Disney fan, and we kind of started this together. We started going to Disney together, and her husband Dale is not as big of a Disney fan either, so works out to do it this way. It's quiet time, relaxing with Last Ship. Oh, you got Last Ship on again. I don't know if I can handle that out anymore after the pandemic, because at Last Ship we started watching it before the pandemic, and then the pandemic happened. I was like, ooh, this is too familiar. Yes, that's right. You can also see Swan and Dolphin. They're Marriott. Is that right? I think that's true. Yeah, I know they're not Disney, so you're correct. I wasn't sure they were Swan and Dolphin, or they were Marriott. I mean, they are Swan and Dolphin. I am sure about that. So anyway, it's like literally nobody here. So nice. Let's go up in the lobby here while we're here. This is a really neat lobby. You have to watch it to the end. It's worth time. Yeah, I think we've watched most of it. I watched the first part. It's a good show. Stand by. We got cast member doing a great job clearing off the sidewalks here, so it can be a little bit loud for a second. Unfortunately, it's a losing battle right now. Are you watching the TV show Last Ship? Yep, she sure is, Dawn. So crazy how it was done in the pandemic, man. It really was. Luckily, the actual pandemic wasn't as bad as the one in the Last Ship where almost everybody died. Yikes. It's scary. You can get Disney amenities at Swan and Dolphin. Yes, for sure. Are the creepy chairs still there? We will look just for you. There are creepy chairs here. They were legendary. So unless somebody is careless and breaks them, hopefully they're still here. This is why we can't have nice things. Now I want to watch. Yeah, it's a good show for sure. When I'm watching stuff, I don't like to watch have enough like things to worry about. I like to watch cliffhanger type shows, so suspenseful stuff. Miss my art stand. So we were here on our honeymoon. Steph, I'll have to show you when we go back down. Steph actually went into, hopefully we don't lag in here, let me know. Steph actually went into the Wyland Gallery. And when she was in the Wyland Gallery, she walked around there and started just like looking at something. And by the time we knew it, we were in a back room, like getting a price list and like starting to, I think we were like in the process of purchasing something. And I was like, what are we doing right now? Like she was already halfway purchasing something. It was really funny. She didn't mean to, but it's just what happened. Creepy chairs are still here. Josh, Steph wanted you to stop into the glass arts. Oh yeah, that's what I said. There's a story behind that. So they got kids in the chairs here, but once they get out of the chairs, I'll show you. Have you and Jenna been to Shades of Green? No, it would be great. David, that'd be great. Yeah, I know you can't get in there unless you're on the guest list or you're reserve. You know, you've got reservations as military. I think it's active or former veteran military. I think that's what it is. Stream stopped. Shouldn't have. Are we good? Let me know. I haven't seen anybody else say lag, so hopefully if it stopped for you, please make sure that you refresh. So here are the angry chairs over here. So they're not angry. They're just creepy. I don't know what the story behind the creepy chairs are. Nanny chairs. I think there's a plaque explain. Oh, there are. Here we go. These little girl face chairs were originally found on a 19th century European carousel. When children rode on the elaborately carved and moving animals, the adults were offered the still chairs to rest themselves between activities. Cast from the 1880 European originals, hand-painted gold leaf. So these are cast from those originals. They're not the originals. If your stream died, just refresh. And they're the same too. They're both the same. Well, now you know the story behind the chairs. Nightmare of Jewel. I know, I'm not going to show those to Liam. Steph, we do not need chairs like that. You refresh by, everybody put in the chat, refresh by closing and reopening the video. You close and reopen. This is just the rest of the resort back here. There's a tiny little shop here, but nothing really too much there. The adults would sit in the chair while the kids rode. Yep, exactly. So, post in the chat for everybody to refresh, close, and reopen. A lot of people try and look for the refresh button when the easiest thing is to close and reopen. So please post that in the chat for me. We saw actual angry chairs when there's an argument. Oh, yeah. It happens. Oh, yeah. Here, let's show the roller coaster. Sorry, I forgot that. It happens. People get in arguments. Oh, that's why I didn't do it, because there was a lot of people around it. But, yeah, you can see it. A little bit. The creep factor killed the connection. Looks like there's still a lot of people watching. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, thank you, David, for posting that. To refresh, close, and reopen. Like literally just close the video and open it again. That's the best way to refresh on any device. Just close it, go to the menu, and open it again. Okay, here we go. If you're watching on a browser, press F5, yes. SOG are away from home, retired 20-year Air Force. Wow. Thank you for your service. I sat in those chairs. Yeah, I love this. This area in here is my favorite. They've even got some of the old penny arcade machines here. Yes, Mr. Chris Danger, that's right. So yeah, if you want to change the stream, you can go up or down from the connection. If you got a bad connection, you can go up or down to 1080, 720, 480 if you have a little bit rough connection. So this is the penny arcade machine. You can't see in there. It does actually work, by the way. You can't really see in here. What's it called? Clamshell mutoscope. It is believed that operated machine tradition began around 200 BC in Egypt. Temple doors would receive holy water by dropping 5 drachmas into a small slot. That's pretty cool. I actually read about that earlier somewhere. Almost 3,000. Welcome, everybody. And from the UK, Craig says, and hasn't skipped a beat. Nice. I love the Bellevue Lounge here. So classic. Such a beautiful place. So Teacher Kimmy likes the other side of the pond better. Yeah, I understand that. It is a nice place for sure. Ooh, don't cut your finger for sure. Ooh, there's a creepy face game. Nice. Tell it to the judge, it says. Got the bar. Place to play checkers. Yeah, it's a very cool old boardwalk theme. It's just sort of I want a Pepsi free, please. No, Pepsi, you're gonna have to pay for it, pal. All right, let's go back down. That's Back to the Future reference if anybody didn't get that. Yes, also you can close the chat by hitting X and then live chat again to get back. So that's how you do that. And that's how you also hit the like button if you want to do that. So yeah, that's important. But definitely close the chat and hit the like button for us if you don't mind. Also, please check out Realty in Orlando. If you would like to move here to Central Florida, go check out Jeff and Renee Funk, the Funk Collection, brokered by eXp Realty. Their website is realtyinorlando.com, and they have a special phone number in the chat. If moppers would post that, that'd be awesome. So Jeff and Renee Funk, realtyinorlando.com. Go to their special phone number, and the link is in the description. Tell them Resort TV 1 sent you, and they're going to find your dream home here for you in Florida. Well, they're more specialized to Orlando here, but still. Hi, Cheryl. You have me at free. Hi, Dapper Canuck. Glad you're here. All right, so yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks Moppers for posting that. You guys are awesome as always. I love this landscaping here. I don't know the plant names as well as Mom and Dad do, but I love the plant. I love the way that they're arranged. Make like a tree and get out of here. That's right. I love when he says screen door on a battleship. It's like, well, that's actually possible as long as it's above the water. All right, so here's the Wyland Gallery. They do not like, if you take cameras in these expensive places, but this is the just the quick little look here. Lots of amazing stuff. But yeah, Steph got in here and we were in the back room somewhere, and she got a price. So we were getting prices and everything. There you go, Steph. It was really funny. There you go, Steph. I think that's the back room we were in back here. You can kind of see it through the window. We got out of there without buying anything. Are you going to Port Canaveral? No, I'm not actually. I thought it was already done. Or is it the christening? Is it what just happening was the sailing and then the christening? I don't know. Either way, I'm not planning to head over there. Got too much going on, but I'm sure others will, and I will definitely happily watch their content. 407-326-2540 is the phone number if you want to call eXp Realty, Jeff and Renee. And they're amazing people. When they have time, they're in the chat. They're huge Disney fans, so they understand why you want to move here, and they can help you find your best place. Disney has top-tier lawn care and horticulturists. Yes, they do. They really do. It slipped a little bit in the last couple of years, but they've maintained it for the most part. All right, guys. Well, I am thinking that I'm going to take a quick restroom break here. So if you guys will give me some BRB time, or we'll enjoy some BRB time, I'll give you some BRB time, and definitely just be patient. I'll be right back. I believe the restroom is up here, actually. I need to go back over to it. So before we do that, definitely also check out David's DVC Rentals. If you want to rent a room at a DVC resort just like this one, remember this one has DVC and regular rooms. Definitely check out David's DVC Rentals at dvcrequest.com/TV. So by the way, this is the DVC side on this side of the resort. That's the inn side. So the inn and the villas, the inn, I believe, at least most of it's on this side. So anyway, go check it out, guys. That is David's DVC Rentals, dvcrequest.com/TV. Happy 626 day for sure. All right, so I'm gonna put you guys on BRB. I guess I'll probably just do an Epcot stroll because I don't have the other one ready. So apologies for the not having the right thing loaded up. So I didn't think about that last night, but that's okay. You think about that next time, but that's okay. Right, so we'll do an Epcot one. I've used David's DVT plenty of times. We love them. Yeah, they're great. That's why we agreed to take them on. They're a really awesome company. So, all right, we'll be right back, everybody. Don't go anywhere. Lots more fun coming up. So enjoy the BRB. Hi, this is Josh with Resort TV 1, and today I'm taking you on a relaxing stroll of World Showcase during the Flower and Garden Festival. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to leave us a like and a comment, as well as subscribe and hit that notification bell if you haven't already done so. Also, be sure to follow us on social media. We're Resort TV 1 on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So let's get started with the stroll. And we are in 4K 60 frames per second, so make sure if your device can handle it, make sure you go all the way up to 4K 60 in your resolution so you get the clearest picture possible. All right, welcome back, everybody. This is the boardwalk pool over here. It's still got the water slide, but the creepy clown face no longer there. That was a thing for a while. All right. So they always do games and stuff in the afternoon, which is fun. But there you go. So it's nice that the bar over here looks like a carousel and really, really well done. So, all right. Let me know if we're back. Okay, I think I see back. Fun collection. We experienced Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind yesterday for our first time. The attraction is one of our all-time favorites. Yeah, for sure, guys. Oh my goodness, we absolutely love. We absolutely love the. I would absolutely love the Guardians of the Galaxy attraction. It's so great. Sorry, people arguing over there got me off track. But yeah, I absolutely love that ride. It's amazing. So thanks for being here, Funk family. So we're back. Let me know. Definitely back. Okay, good. So again, guys, thanks for being here, and definitely our friends of the Funk family been our awesome sponsors now for just over a month, I think now. So a month and a half. Time flies, but they will definitely help you find that dream home. And like I said, you can definitely see they are true Disney fans, and they will be happy to help you and understand what you're looking for when you say, I want this kind of a view, or I want that kind of view. Now remember, fireworks views are kind of hard to come by anymore, but you know, there's always a, when there's a will, there's a way. So it just depends on a lot of factors, but they can help you find something at least that's close to the parks at a reasonable price. That still exists, and you just have to know where to look. So yeah, definitely check them out. realtyinorlando.com, or at that phone number there, 407-326-2540. You're standing exactly where we met for the first time. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I remember that. It's one of my favorite places. I think you guys too. It's a beautiful, beautiful place here on the lake. Crescent Lake. We met on the steps outside Boardwalk. Oh, awesome. I do remember that. It's so cool. So I'm trying to think, guys. Let me look at the bakery over here and see if they have, what kind of cookies they have. I think I'm hungry for a snack. Reasonably priced apartments near the parks. Yeah, I mean, you know, there are some. I don't know about reasonably priced anymore, but you know, yeah, there are some. It just depends on where you're coming from and what your definition of reasonable is. Coming from New York City, definitely can be reasonable, but coming from the Midwest, probably not. You know, because when I left the Midwest, my last apartment payment was $500 a month for a 1,000 square foot place that was pretty new, 2 bedrooms. So that was $500 a month in the Midwest. And then down here I had to double that, and then now it's even more. They both have cookies. Awesome. I want to see what kind. Thanks, Sharon. Let's go check out the bakery and get a Coke too, maybe. Maybe we can find a table over here and just like sit for a second, and then we'll continue on to the beach club. No, I've not been to Atlantic City, the boardwalk, the actual boardwalk that this is based on. No, I haven't. I would love to. Haven't really been to New Jersey other than on the way to New York. So there's the pizza window. Lots of great food here. Living in a college town isn't cheap either. Yeah, for sure. Resort rug refills are here. Let's see what we got. So this is enter here. All right, let's see what they got. Oh yeah, they have the regular cookies. Okay, good. All right, let's grab a regular cookie and a Coke. We'll wait in the line while I show you guys all the awesome stuff. Back in the day, Renee used to work at the pizza window. Oh, that's awesome, Jeff. Oh my goodness, I didn't know that. I knew you said she worked for the cruise line, but I didn't know about the pizza window. Robert Werner's amazed that I'm getting a cookie. Will wonders never cease? At least it's cool in here. So I love that. Try not to show you people too much, but I love the very ornate styling on the ceiling here. It's very traditional of these older themed establishments. It's not old, but I mean, like, it's themed after something older. It's pouring in MK. Wow. Well, hopefully it stays away from here. And they do have some like different sandwiches and stuff here, like grilled cheese, hoagies, and all kinds of things. And moppers, when people are asking about Victor, feel free to answer the question. You don't have to delete it, just answer the question. Yep, we are using Jeff and Renee now, and we're happy to be with them. Scuba Steve, $9.99 cookie and Coke on us. Thanks for the stroll. Thanks, Scuba Steve. Yes, I just want a chocolate chip cookie, please. Lisa, how do you hit the like button without saving the stream? Well, it doesn't really save the stream, it just adds it to your liked videos. So there's not really any way to do that. It doesn't save it, it just adds it to like. Yeah, that's all. Well, I have a Coke down here, but yeah, it's all for bakery. Mickey cinnamon roll looks good. Crumb cake, banana bread, macaroon, good stuff. So nothing really happened with Victor. We just decided to part ways, and we are happy to partner with Jeff and Renee now. So we just kind of changed over. Nothing really bad. Just made a change. Hey, Brandy and Dave. Yeah, moppers, if you could help me out when people ask that question, that would be awesome. Because, you know, it is normal for people to want to know about that. Am I taking everybody's order? Sure, why not? I'll take the fruit cup tart. Okay. Maybe I want the parfait, key lime. The Mickey brownie. Looks good. The moppers are our moderators. Funk family wants a Mickey brownie. Hey, we got you. Just gotta make sure it doesn't melt. cookies and cream cupcakes look good too, and there's a 50th anniversary one.
I'll get there first thing. Because Bradley and Sarah will have skip for an hour. Because they know I'll go in that store and I won't come back.
And here's a kids meal.
It's a smaller store.
No, it wasn't anything bad. Citrus roll for sure. Nothing bad. Yeah, it's sometimes good to change things up.
They have like 50% off.
Was it Olaf says, all good things, all good things. Frank says he'd feel a little guilty eating Mickey. Yeah. Let's see if I can find one that's a little bit colder. There we go. So here, we'll get an Animal Kingdom one. These Cokes are really cool. Yeah, Jay, I'll be right on that. I'll get it in the gift. I'll ship it with the dry ice. You get souvenir mugs here and everything else, so that's cool. Yep, that's right, Pete. They have gluten-free. You can ask about that too. I have no idea how many miles I walk.
Do you have your own channel?
Yeah. Yep. It's snack time. Yeah, we do YouTube streams and stuff, so it's fun. Everybody's asking me to ship the Patriots up to New Jersey and New York and wherever they're watching from.
Oh, cool.
So you need a chocolate chip cookie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, that's all. Okay. Card here. What's that?
Would you like your receipt?
Yes, please. Thank you. All right, guys, let's roll. Try and get through this backwards. Luckily, it's the Coke is a bottle, so it's not. I'm not as worried about it falling. So, cookie acquired. And probably a lot of you are like, "What? There's all those good desserts. Why didn't he get one of those?" But I like the cookies. So there you go. Oh, hold on, my chat window closed. Must be getting warm. Let me go over here and give you guys a great view. All right. Second, guys. Look at that. I'll pull the chat up on my other phone. I didn't know it was getting warm. That's weird. My phone gets warm and the chat window closes. Hopefully the stream's still live. Yes, we are. Excellent. You like what you like. That's right. All right. Hold on. There we go. Had the volume up on my phone. I was like, we don't need double Josh. Nobody needs that. All right. The birds around there will snipe your food. Yeah, no, Snow White, you're correct. That's right. Isn't that a nice view, though? I know the railing's kind of in the way, but still pretty nice. Stream's good to go. Thanks, guys. Yep, it's just my chat died. Our developer's working hard at getting that streaming app done, but we're still waiting on the last little pesky bug. We've tried 16 ways from Sunday to fix it, but it's not quite there yet. Yes, it's nice that it's not busy. That's right, Kim. Hey, Kim says it's the best dessert. Standard chocolate chip cookie and Coke and a smile. The dance hall, yeah, I think they still use it for that. We were in there, I guess it was before the pandemic, but Steve and Heidi and a couple other people, Jenna, Dale. I don't think it's open all the time though. I know the piano bar's open. Double the Josh equals double the streams. Yeah. Nobody wants two of me. Achievement unlocked 250G. Cookie and Coke acquired. Thanks, downscale. Yes. Hit points increased. Agility and strength increased. Oh, rebooting? No, I'm not going to do that right now. I'll try and pull it up here in a minute. I'm sure it'll be fine. But yeah, rebooting doesn't usually do it. Oh, Natisha, you wanted me to say hi to your son. I'm sorry. I saw that on the Skyliner and I missed it. Can you repost his name for me? Can you get refillable mugs at any resorts? Yes, I believe you can. I know I've met him and I can't remember what his name was. When you posted, I remembered it. Please post his name again. He's such a nice young man. Fried mac and cheese bites. Ooh, sounds good too. Isn't that a great view? Yeah, you guys remember the little boy? I met him at Epcot. Such a nice boy. Yeah, Shira, great view. Just leave it here, right? Was it Al? I don't think it was Al. Delonte. That's what it was. He can be in 6th grade in September. Hey, Delonte. No, I remember it was a... I remember it started with a D. That's what I was trying to think. I was like, it wasn't David. Delonte. I love that. It's a great name. Oh, hi, buddy. Good to see you. And good luck in the 6th grade. You're a big boy middle schooler now. Josh has walked that cookie off 3 times already. Yeah.
This is so messy.
Dolphin is nicer than the Swan. I agree with that. They're both nice. I mean, you know, obviously I don't think any of us would get upset if somebody gave us a free trip to one of those, but yeah, if you had to pick one, I would probably pick Dolphin too. The building's more impressive. This is a BRB moment. I think it's more fun just to sit and chat with you guys rather than put it on BRB. That way you guys can enjoy being here really live. He's smiling. You made his day. Oh, that's awesome, Natisha. I remember I saw that in the chat and I didn't get a chance to read it. I got distracted. But thank you for reminding me his name. Sorry, I'm shaking the table. Oh, you mean, I'm sorry, Plymouth Rock. You meant this would be a great BRB, like record this and use it as a BRB. That's what you meant. I get it now. I'm just a little slow. My second kid, road trip Dave 2, is going in middle school this fall. My first is going into high school. Oh man, Dave. That's crazy. Yes, we've gone to the New Swan Reserve. Plymouth Rock, yep. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I was confused. No, this would be great. They need to come back here and just set the... If I did that, I'd probably stand over the railing. But yeah, it would be a great thing to just sit. I need to record some of these as static loops, and then I could just do 5 minutes and then loop it, because I'm usually not in BRB for any more than 5 minutes. Yeah, so I'll do that. That's a great idea. And just record like 5-minute videos, just maybe. And if they're static, it might be easier anyway. Thank you, Sharon. That was good. As Rhapsody in Blue plays in the background. You're welcome, Roxanne. Thanks for being here. I'm about ready to walk over to Yacht and Beach Club, so stay tuned. Even if it rains, I got an umbrella. We'll go to Riviera and Caribbean Beach next time. I just didn't want to get stranded there. Looks like I would have been all right. Oh, Snow White Cake Bake Shop by Gwendolyn Rogers, a new table service restaurant. Nice. What's your favorite summer meal? Oh, I'm pretty simple. I mean, if it was a home cooked meal type thing, I would probably go with every summer we used to have we'd harvest corn on the cob out of the garden. Sometimes Mom would have baked ham, and we'd get, she called them American fries. I don't know if that's what everybody else calls them. They're basically just sliced potatoes, but they're sliced like little wafers instead of French fries and seasoned a little differently. They were basically homemade circular cut French fries. Loved it. And corn on the cob. So yeah, homemade. But as far as anything else, I'd steak or a hamburger. A good hamburger. All right, ladies and gentlemen. See how my battery's looking. Okay. Can't see it. All right, we're gonna plug in the battery. Hold on, everybody. We just need to cool the phone down. Give me a second, guys, and throw my plate away, and we'll be on our way. Plug in the, it's going to shake a little bit while I plug in the battery. There we go. All right, everybody. Oh, you know what? I need to change over. I put my bottles back in the backpack. My water bottle. Sorry, it takes a little longer when I'm by myself. And I can't see the chat right now, so if you're writing something, I can't see it. I'm gonna pull it back up here in just a second. SSC is a 5-minute wait. Home fries, that works too. Oh, it's raining, Dad says. Yep. Oh, as far as that I got my Hollywood Studios pass, I could always modify it now. So the rule on getting a pass, by the way, a reservation, is that you can modify after 2 o'clock. There's almost always passes open. Polynesian, Grand Floridian, or Boardwalk, my favorite resort. Polynesian for sure. 100%. Are we seeing Daughtry? Not today. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see what Jenna decides to do. I really wanted to do that, but it just didn't work out this time. So I'm actually going to be going to hang out with a friend tonight. So yeah, we're trying to, during the summer, have time to hang out with our friends and we don't get to see very much. We saw some friends yesterday. You've met our friend CFL probably haven't met her husband, but Roberto, her husband, is the one who designed, we call him Robert, but it's the one who designed our logo, the Resort TV1 logo. So we had dinner with them yesterday. It was really nice. I hadn't seen them, at least outside the stream for a couple of years. Do you keep the gimbal stand always attached to the gimbal so it can set it down? Yes. Dave, when I'm by myself, I keep the tripod always attached. And it doesn't matter for balancing because the only part that's balanced is what's on top of the phone holder. So anything you add to the phone itself has to be balanced, but anything below that, it can be unbalanced and it can be fine. It's kind of like thinking about like a car. You have like the sprung weight and the unsprung weight of a car. It's kind of the same concept. But yeah, Dave, I keep the tripod on all the time when I'm doing it, because that way I don't have to reach in my backpack. If I need a drink, I can just real quick set down on a trash can like this if I need to, or several other places to set down on a table or whatever. So yep, good question. Thanks, Sharon. I want to stay at Polynesia. My daughter wants to stay at Grand Floridian. My wife wants to stay at Boardwalk. You're not going to be, I don't think you're going to be sad either way. They're all great resorts. All right. Let's go. Excuse me, sorry. Let's go into the shop and cool my phone down a little bit. Didn't mean to like burp in your ear there. That's what Coke does. Real quick, I got a PayPal here I want to thank. Maybe. Like Christopher, it looks like. Sorry, guys. Christopher G sent $10 PayPal and says, thanks Steph Liam for sharing Josh and Dad with us for part of your Sunday. So appreciated. That's right. Josh/Dad. I get it. Yeah. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, for sure. We have a great time. We had a great time yesterday. We were all doing family stuff all day yesterday, and then I hung out with Liam all morning while Mom/Steph went to see her friend. So worked out really well. The yummy desserts there, all over the place. More colorful here. By the way, here it is. I don't think Marco's on, but this is the scene of the infamous Crazy Bananas. All right. Hopefully we don't get any lag. By the way, if you're looking, I don't see these cookies here either. I know our friend Corey was trying to find these yesterday and didn't find them. All right, let me pull the chat back up.
Awesome. Thank you.
I love when you do these resort streams. A great break from the parks. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Got to say hi to your mom earlier. That's Scooter Pam and her son. You set off my Google Assistant. Would I say, okay, Google? I'm sorry. Or Alexa. I gotta get around the crowd here. I love the giant bike here. Here, we'll do a little bit. So we'll say, Alexa, what's the weather outside? Anybody's Alexa go off? I know that's not nice. A lot of clothes and stuff here. I like the Vacation Club member Spirit jersey. That's pretty cool. Bananas, that's right. This is like a general store. It's an Admiral Captain store. Yep. I don't know how they rank stores. That's a great question, Robert. I don't know how they do that. So it's a lot of stuff here. Sorry, it's kind of crowded. I don't want to be right in somebody's face or anything, but we do have a carousel horse here. Yes, thanks, Josh. Hey, Alexa just went off. Mine did. Now, if you're watching with the sound off or something or really low, it might not have. It's a really nice shirt. Abracadabra. Really nice hat too, but here's the shirt. It is $25. That's actually not bad. like a baseball tee. And the hat is $30. That's nice. That's a nice embroidered hat there. Really nice cup. I like that they're doing more branded merch. You know, that should be a no-brainer, but for a while they just were really, whoever their merchandising person was not very smart, and they were just like, everything was the same everywhere you went. So there was no reason to go to a different store because every store was going to be the same. And it was like, I know that's probably cheaper to do that, but then you're also losing out on sales because people are like, I might as well skip this store because they're all the same. So when every store has at least some unique items in them, then you're more likely to go in all the stores. All right. I love the monorail. I don't have room for it, but I love it. I love that it has the station here. That's so cool. And these doors open and close. There's the controller for it. And then you can see it's actually got a monorail station, which is so cool. Like, why didn't they have this stuff when I was a kid? Come on. My Alexa says it's 98 degrees. We call our Alexa Martha when we don't want to her to listen. Well, that's funny. Yeah, Martha wasn't right this time, right? You can actually change, I believe, who it responds to. Hey, Alexa went off. Sorry, guys. Merch Reed's place makes stuff more interesting. Yes, for sure. This Pirates of the Caribbean place, that's pretty cool. Swashbuckler Mickey, he is $35, but that makes sense. He's very elaborate. It's really cool. Ooh, and he's got the 50th anniversary on the back of his ear. All right, guys. I'm going to see. I don't know if this is possible or not. Let me see how warm my phone is right now. I'm going to pause real quick and see if I can bring the chat up. It's just going to be a very quick pause, so stay right with me and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and I cannot use my chat still, so that's fine. Thought maybe I cooled it off enough. All right, let's walk. Monorail's 125. Okay, cool, Dad. Oh, you can't set a customer name. You can use Alexa or Amazon. Okay, makes sense. I was thinking downscale, you're right, that it was like limited somehow. So Big River Brewery is one of the best kind of underrated restaurants here at Walt Disney World, and especially at Boardwalk. We love eating here. First of all, you get an amazing view if you sit outside. These tables are obviously very popular, except for when it rains. But the bigger part of this is they've got Kobe beef here. You can get a regular burger, Kobe beef. They're both really good, but they also have homemade kettle chips, kettle cooked chips, which is really cool. No friendship today. You know what? We could. Guys want to ride the friendship boat? I mean, think about it. Let's walk for now, and we'll ride it because it just left. So let's walk for now, and we'll ride it if we see it somewhere. Yeah, great idea. No reason we can't. Years ago, Disney released an entire monorail playset with contemporary Grand Floridian Polynesian, tons of rides and locations. We have a mini Walt Disney World in our oh my goodness, Tommy, I'm so jealous. We used to have a basement like that in Indiana where we had room for something like that. There's Spaceship Earth peeking right over the gazebo? I don't know, anyway. I remember we stayed in Beach Club one time and they were still building Boardwalk, so we actually rented boats and we could drive over here and see it. Oh, we could take it from the Dolphin. We'll see. I don't know. Either way, let's walk a little bit more though, and then we'll take a friendship. That'll be fun for sure. If I saw one at the station, I would definitely take it, but didn't see one. So let's walk for now. We might catch one at Friendship. I just don't want to go to, or we might catch one at Swan and Dolphin, like you said. In Giza bows, yeah. Originated in Egypt, yes. The ancient Egyptians, that's right. Must have taken months to lay all the wood. Yes, for sure. No, and it goes all the way around a lot. I mean, partially goes over through Beach Club too, which is crazy. It's not all there, but there are parts of Beach Club that have boardwalks too. It's insane. And then, you know, every once in a while they have to replace it. I don't know how often they've done it, but you know, the good news about this is they could close it 1 or 2 sections at a time and replace it. I'll say some of these old buildings are showing some wear, but Disney does a pretty good job of keeping them up. Magic Store, I do remember that too. Hey, Retro WDW, we love this area too. When I say we, I mean like my whole family that's not here. Or also me, myself, and I. All 3 of us. But yes, it's a great one. And guys, go check out the Retro WDW. One of my favorite subjects is retro. And definitely love checking out their videos. Good stuff. Dreams to stay at Beach Club. It's so close to the parks. Yes, it's so cool from Beach Club. Epcot's always been my favorite up until I moved here, you know, and Magic Kingdom's kind of my favorite now, but walking over to Epcot is a dream. Like, that's the dream. Yeah, that's right. Our nephew was a bouncer there for a while. Not mom and dad's nephew, my cousin. Their nephew, my cousin. Forgot about that. Look at that. He also worked at Animal Kingdom for a while. My cousin, same guy, I got to meet Michael Eisner when they did a cleanup after the big hurricanes that came through. They put him in Animal Kingdom Lodge and gave him rooms in the lodge so they could go over and clean up every day until the parks could reopen after the hurricanes. Not Irma, but actually Charlie and Francis and some of those. Craig Dawes, £5 worth of super chat to see our favorite hotel and dolphin in the Friendship Boat area. Oh, for sure. Thank you, Craig. For sure, for sure. Oh, MDF, I'm sorry I reminded you of your teacher. All right. Looks like we missed the boat again. Tell you what. Time we got time. You know what? Let's do this. Let's go over into Dolphin for a little bit. Let's just go inside. Craig, you inspired me. I wanted to do it anyway, but Hurricane Charlie? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Hold on, guys. I need a drink. But let's go in Dolphin for a minute. I don't want to go all the way across to the cove, just because it's a little further down there. I don't want to walk too far today, but I do want to go over to Yacht Beach because I know a lot of people requested that. So let's go into there's the Coke opening. Let's go into Dolphin and come back out and see if we can get a boat. And I can't see chat right now, so just enjoy the view. I love that shot. It's one of my favorite shots of the resort there. It's great. Great that you can get back far enough to see almost all of it. I mean, you can see it with your eyes. You cannot quite get it all in the camera. I see the railings up there. It'd be super cool to be able to go up on top there. I know they don't allow it, but there's a door and some railings. Wonder if they let some of the workers or VIPs go up there on the top of these resorts sometime. Because even up there by the dolphins, you can see railings and stuff. By the way, those are dolphin fish. That's why they don't look like actual dolphins. Everybody wants to know, why doesn't it look like a dolphin? That's why. Now here's a boat, but this one's going to Studios. So if it comes in from this way, it's going to Studios. If it comes back from Studios, then it's going to Boardwalk. So I don't need to go to Studios yet. Such a beautiful hotel, even after 30 years. Yeah, I will say I still am kind of like, I wish it wasn't such a huge part of the skyline, but this hotel is so tall, believe it or not. I had to go over to US 27 for some errands I had to run. There was a couple stores over there I needed to visit. And up on a hill off of US 27, which is very far from here, you could see the dolphin, which is, it's that tall. Hey, Josh. How are you? Good. I'm a retro Disney nerd as well. I went online and there are shops in Orlando that sell signage, props, etc. Are you aware of these? Yes. Excuse me, there's one in Lakeland. We used to live in Lakeland, and there's one over there too that sells that kind of stuff. Our friend Nate's done a lot of videos there. In fact, that's some of the stuff he did during the pandemic to keep himself going, and did really well for him. Yeah, so we need to try that, because I would love that stuff. I've seen the dolphin from our flight when we went fly home in MCO. Yeah, it's pretty cool. One of the things that I enjoy too, Jeff and Renee, is I also enjoy flying over. What did I fly from? I guess flying in from California. We flew across the Gulf part of the way, and I could see, we flew in over Tampa, and you could see the peninsula, the Pinellas County Peninsula and Tampa Bay. That was pretty cool. It's neat to see that stuff from the air. I got some pictures on my phone somewhere. So yeah. So anyway, let's see if we can do this without getting a copyright claim here. It's basically a mountain for Florida. It really is. It's like a Florida mountain. I don't. Let me get past this giant music here, but so yeah. Let's go over here real quick and see if we can look inside the resort real quick, and then hopefully we'll get on a boat. Loving the Skyliner video, so peaceful. Going into my favorites folder. Thank you again. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Brave Kumquat. I appreciate that very much. Oh my goodness. I'm going to sing really bad and off key. Most of our streams, it is frustrating, just to be transparent. A lot of our streams get copyright claimed. And so once the stream is up, we made the stream, and some random record company gets all the ad revenue for the video. And so we might get 100,000, not usually, we might get 10, 20,000 views after a stream's done. And all of that goes to some random record company because 30 seconds of their song was on it. Just doesn't seem right. Like, I could understand if I had chosen to put the song on there, but if I'm like walking by it for 30 seconds, it doesn't seem right. I know I complain about it a lot, but it's just one of those things that seems very wrong. Great story about Dolphin and Swan. The statues were mixed up and never changed them back. Green waves on the Swan building should have dolphin statues, and lily pads on the dolphins should have swan. Oh, really? I didn't know that. They were mixed up. Wow. Hold on. Here's Blue Zoo. Many of the streamers' bill of rights. I know, right? The problem is that those of us who stream are, pretty small fries compared to some giant record company. It is what it is. Can't you just cut that out? Yes, on and poppin'. You can cut it out as long as your stream isn't over 6 hours long. The problem with that is it actually kills the chat. So I love to read what you guys wrote afterwards if I didn't see it all, and then it basically what it does is it deletes all the chat messages. So that's kind of frustrating. Look at this. I can look up there a little bit. Yeah, Blue Zoo. No, it's a great one. Really nice inside there too. I'm not gonna bother anybody inside, but it's a beautiful restaurant for sure. So let's go up into the lobby real quick, and then we'll try and come back down and grab a boat. Blue Zoo offers a great deal during Magical Dining Month in September. Nice. It was a $5 million blunder. Wow, that's expensive. So tell me more. So what happened? They actually mixed up the statues. So this was supposed to be the swan. Am I hearing that right? Or am I reading that right? That's right. And I like to watch the chat back in real time. So glad you don't. Yeah. So I could remove all the claims. For Harmonious, there are about 12 different claims that come on. So it would take about, here's the other part of that, it would probably take about a week to get all the claims off of each stream. So it's just one of those things. It's like there's just not a lot of protection. It's one of those things, there's not a lot of protection for the little guy. So anyway, enough about that. Let's enjoy this beautiful resort. Very busy in here today. It's a really nice lobby. I remember when they used to put a Christmas tree up in here where this fountain is. They stopped doing that when they had the refurb. Yeah, Shula's is great too. But yeah, either way, beautiful place. So I don't want to take too long because I definitely want to make sure we make it to the boat. It's cool here. I want to say hi to this droid over here. Bye, Miss Disney fan. Isn't that beautiful? Saw a live stream with 500,000 viewers get shut down because of a politician showed up unannounced and played their election song, which is copyrighted. Oh wow, that's too bad. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that does happen, and it's like all the hard work. So, either way, really cool. So let me show this real quick. So yeah, it's pretty cool. There you go. So in Galaxy's Edge, got this. I don't know what kind of droid that is, but it's pretty cool. Oh, was it lag? Okay, let me get out of here. Excuse me. Oh, I see. Hold on. There we go. That should fix it. Thanks everybody. Some people didn't get lag, some people did. Yeah, that's pretty common. Everybody's connection's a little bit different. All right, let's move on out of here. I gotta hit this revolving door. I had the quality up way too high for being in a building. Oopsie. Oh, weird. Did we miss it already? Oh well. Looks like we missed it again. We definitely did. There's one coming in from Studios, but there isn't one coming in from Epcot. There's the Cove. Here's the Swan Reserve, I guess that's what it's called. So hold on, guys. Let me get the chat back up so I can see everybody what everybody's saying. Yeah, Lisa, a lot of times on a concert, it's different enough from the original that it doesn't register it. Sometimes it does. So this is the dolphin here. There we go. Now I can turn it back up. Pretty impressive place. Be cool to go in that balcony up there. Now I remember back in the early 90s, I looked up and the suite at the, I'm sure it's like $10,000 now, but the suite at the top, the pinnacle, there's a 2-story suite at the top. Back in 92 or 93, it was like $2,500. I can't even imagine what it is now. They may just save it for the VIPs. Pretty inside, but not good bus service. Oh really, is it not good bus? I didn't know. Did they not use the same buses here? All right, well I'm gonna go wait in line for the Epcot one, so that we can get caught up here. So give me just a second. Hopefully we don't get copyrighted again. Oh, it's a great waterfall, great water fountain. Hey Jerry. That's Dad's name. All right. So anyway, let's go to Epcot. We're not actually going to go to Epcot, but we're going to go to the Epcot side of things. All right. The little face covering sign. In just a second, guys. Okay. Going to Yacht and Beach Club? Thank you. Hello. Thank you. The back is kind of full, so we'll just sit here for now. That was quick.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to safely. Hold on to a handrail or seat back. Thank you for not smoking or drinking aboard.
Let me turn the brightness down a little bit. There we go. See out the front. Easy to the back, but like I said, it was full, so all good. Can't imagine the cell phone bills for this operation. Yeah, it's expensive. Yeah, for sure. I think just for the stream, the phone line for the stream is what is it? $100 just for the stream line? Because it's I've got a different plan on it. It's unlimited. Like there's no caps or anything on it, so that we don't get throttled no matter what. So I pay extra for that, but it's worth it.
Next stop, Boardwalk.
Are not on a track at all, so these cast members do an amazing job maneuvering these things around. A lot of skill involved. Makes it look easy. Three-hour tour.
You are now all clear for the Yacht Club and the Beach Club. If this is your stop, have your personal belongings, wash yourself, and enjoy your evening. Our next stop will be the Boardwalk.
All right, there we go. Thank you. Linda Steginja. Hopefully I said that right. Linda Steginja. $25 a super chat. Thank you so much, Linda. That's very, very generous. Thank you. So we use T-Mobile down here. Yep, right now. So, but I know AT&T is the official. What about your battery? I have a battery pack. Most all streamers use a battery pack of some kind. I like the fast charge ones. So yeah. Anyway. I love the dock out here. Audio's fantastic. The boat engine through a surround sound system with the subwoofer is thunderous. That's awesome. Glad to hear that. Yeah. Yeah, she just parallel parked a 40-foot boat without a thump. There were people on the boat, by the way, talking about Resort TV 1. They didn't say hi, but they must watch us. And somebody, as we were getting off, asked her if her mom was working. So I don't know if her mom works like in this area or somewhere else, but yeah, she was very skilled. If you've ever driven / piloted a boat before, captained a ship, I don't know what you want to say. I'd say driven a boat. You don't captain a small boat, right? But if you've ever operated a boat, you know that it's not anything like a car or any other vehicle, because you're in the water, so there's no sudden stops. You have to plan everything way ahead. Always love the great sea like war at sea movies and stuff, and they show how captains of famous ships do all these maneuvers to try and avoid a torpedo or whatever, like on Last Ship. It's pretty amazing what they can do with these Navy destroyers, and some of them that are agile in the water. They can and they'll tell everybody I know they have whatever the command is to hold on. They tell them basically hold on, and the ship is going to turn it's going to turn very angled for a second. Pilots, is that what it is? I guess you pilot a boat and you captain a ship. Okay. And once it, I don't know, when does it qualify as a ship? Like when it's a yacht, is that a ship? So is there a yacht captain? I don't know. I never know the right words. Actually, let's go in. We're right here. Let's go into the yacht club real quick. It is the more refined version of these two resorts, but they're both amazing. It's a Mickey and Minnie topiary. The Rock can dodge torpedoes. Yep. We've used a lot of transportation today, and we've been very lucky so far on the rain. So I'm glad we didn't go to Magic Kingdom. It sounds like we'd have been in the rain. I'm very thankful for you guys watching the stream today. I'm thankful to the moppers for keeping everything clean like they always do and answering a lot of questions. And I also am thankful to all of our awesome sponsors. I know we've had Jeff and Renee Funk from the Funk Collection Realty in our chat. Again, realtyinorlando.com. They've been in here for a while today, and we appreciate them so much. So definitely check them out if you want to buy that next dream home here in Orlando. Or even if you're just dreaming about it, you can talk to them and they can answer your questions. And then we also have not yet talked about Music After Dark. It's going to be an amazing, epic concert event here in Orlando. It'll be at Universal. I'll wait until other people are done with their picture and show Mickey and Minnie. It's going to be an epic, amazing concert event here at Universal Studios in Orlando. You're going to see Maroon 5 live in concert with very few other people. It'll be the smallest concert audience you've probably ever had. And then after that, you can stay in the park until 1 a.m. Unlimited rides, unlimited food, including butterbeer. Hello. And just a lot of fun times. And yes, the event is certainly not cheap, but it is. You get a lot for what you're paying for. And Jen and I will be there, so we're going to be hanging out, and you can enjoy. You can hang out with us and say hi to Rob Fuzz and several other people. Corey and Nate and several other YouTubers will be there. So definitely check out musicafterdark.com for more information. That's musicafterdark.com. More information. Thomas is a new subscriber. Welcome, Thomas. Game Freak 1980, $10. Thank you so much. A ship is a working vessel, and recreational are others, boat or yacht. Okay. Interesting. So, obviously they called the Disney cruise ships their ships. They're working. Okay, makes sense. If it's a privately owned, maybe or if it's recreational, it's a boat. Oh, so sorry to hear that, Allie. Our son and wife spent their honeymoon in the vice presidential suite. Ooh, that sounds cool. What a neat picture. I need this picture here. There's a huge difference in quality between, you know, getting a screenshot from the stream and actually getting a real picture. So. There we go. I got it. Isn't that cool? It's a great shot. Thank you. I love it. I'm all about getting like shots with like things in the background that are cool. I don't know. I'm not a photographer by any stretch of the imagination, but I just like to play around with it. Been doing photography stuff since I was in 4-H though, in Indiana. I actually got some ribbons. I don't think I still have it somewhere, but I had a salon print, an 8x10 that won the champion of the whole fair one year, which was cool. It was of a mission church in California, and I got a good shot of it. Great view, thank you. Hey Kiki Mouse, hey David, Diana. Both pilot and captain operate a shipping vessel. The former works primarily within a harbor or port. The latter maintains control of it on open waters. Oh, interesting. Okay. See, I'm learning stuff. I like learning stuff. You know, when you start talking, you're like, I don't know what I'm talking about. So that's why I have you guys. You guys going to the christening of the Disney Wish? I am not, but that's a great, on the inflation calendar, $2,500 in 1992 equals about $5,200 today. That's what I was thinking, but then again, there also are other increases they do too, just for, you know, supply and demand type things. I love those topiaries, yeah. So yeah, we're not going to the Disney Wish christening, but we are definitely excited to see other people's pictures and videos from there. Disney, I think, is doing a live stream, so that'll be cool. You know what? If Disney's doing one, we don't need to. They're going to do a great job, as they always do, probably better than us. It's really cool, this giant globe here. They put a Christmas tree here. It's a very, very upscale place, as you'd expect from something called the Yacht Club. Stay in the building a little bit and hopefully let my phone cool down. This is something a lot of people don't know. This is a little hidden detail up in the resort. And we'll walk over to Beach Club. A CB Disney fan, doing great. Thanks for being here. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere, yes. Speaking of which, at 5 o'clock Eastern time, we will premiere an Epcot stroll. And it's actually in Future World, which I know is now like World Celebration and all that, but I will just call it Future World. So yeah, we're going to be premiering that at 5, and it's a lot of fun. It's like a walk and talk with me. So, anyway, little captain's wheel there. Ship's wheel, whatever. I don't even know what to call that. It's just a wheel. It's a steering wheel. Rudder control. Yeah, isn't it a neat place? I love the model ship in there too. Hydrate, yes, for sure. When are they christening the Wish? I don't know. Is it Wednesday, somebody said? Not sure. Hey, Tanina, welcome. These are relaxing streams because you don't have to worry about. I mean, yeah, there are people here, of course, because people are staying here, but there's not crowds around all these places. You know, you just enjoy seeing it and just enjoy relaxing around here. Love the globe. I wonder what the which like what era that map was made in the globe, because I know that it wasn't, of course. I don't think it's a modern era. Let's look at the ship. So beautiful how those things are built. It's amazing. Ship's wheel. Okay, so I was right. For once. The Ale and Compass Lounge is so beautiful. That's where you go into these places and the atmosphere is like just like you walk in this place and you're like, I need to talk quietly in here. You know what I mean? Like nobody's in here so I can really show it, but look at that. Doesn't get much better than that. The helm, thank you. Yes, it's like on the Galactic Star Cruiser. The Halcyon, take the helm. Yeah. So anyway, it's really, really nice. Like, you could just see yourself sitting in here and just enjoying. Like, there's a fireplace over there, and really kind of you could have a nice intimate conversation and just enjoy spending time with family and friends. So I think there's a little more back here too. Yeah, there you go. That's the actual bar. So I don't want to go too far in there, but bother anybody that's working here. But it's really cool. It's definitely blue. But I'm not a designer, but I just, you know, it's amazing what a paint color will do. I will say Disney does really do a great job with theming of the restaurants here. If you're curious, here's the menu. If you want to see more, I'll do it kind of quick. So if you want to see it more, I know it's reflecting, but pause it and you can come back over it. Most people are most interested in the entrees. Is that a breakfast? Oh, that's a breakfast menu. Oh, okay. Here, let's look over here. Lunch main plates. They don't have the dinner menu out yet. Okay. Yeah, cool. It's all available online too. And a Park Snacker app. You can envision this whole floor on a cruise ship. Absolutely. Can you play Yacht C here? Yes, downscale. I think you could play Yacht C here. It's weird. It doesn't seem hot outside, but my phone got warm anyway. I feel very relaxed, like, in this place. And this is one of my favorite parts about the beach club and the yacht club. These little hallways that wrap around the restaurants. I'm glad there's nobody here. I can just kind of share this with you guys in a relaxing way. Floorboards creak like a ship too. I remember being a kid and coming to the beach club for the first time and just being in awe. I could never have stayed at a place this nice before. It's so cool. Of course, there's a pool out there. We'll get a better look at the pool when we go outside. Is it open or closed? I think it's closed now. It opens. It looks like it opens at 4. So I think they're just getting ready and setting up for dinner. I am at the yacht club right now. But one of my favorite restaurants on property is the Yachtsman. One of the best steaks I've ever had. The only steak better than this I'd ever had was at Club 33 in Disneyland. So lucky to be able to try that out. They have the Cruise Cup lounge that goes on next to that. They hand cut your steak. I don't know if this is open. I mean, it's not open now, but it is beautiful. Did your phone have a case on it? Yes, it does right now. I could take it off, but yes, it does for right now. All right, here is the menu. And that filet mignon is one of the best I've ever had. So good here. Really, really worth it. So there you go. They don't have a lot of options at a place like this because what they do, they just do so well. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're back there. There's some people in the kitchen, so it's definitely open. Just waiting for dinner time. Been at Club 33, yes. I'm very lucky. One of our amazing friends took us in there. And I've been in the ones here at Disney World too. Very, very lucky. I mean, I understand. Like, we are very blessed to have the opportunities that we do. And this, by the way, this is like a little water park in here. Sandy bottom on the bottom of the pool. Bridges everywhere. A giant slide over there. Lots of cool stuff. So this is a very, very neat pool if you get the chance ever to come to this resort. Now, they're very strict, obviously. Even if you're staying like next door, like at the Swan or Dolphin, that you're not allowed to come into this pool. You have to be staying at the Outer Beach Club to use this pool. And, you know, for good reason. I mean, you understand when you book this resort, you get the pool. And you should not, you know, nobody else should be allowed to use it. Because for a while, even people that weren't staying at any resort were coming here and trying to use it. And so, you know, obviously that's not okay. So I'm glad they restrict it. But it's so awesome. Oh, cruise cup. Yeah, truffle place. Truffle fries. Ooh, beaches and cream. Yeah, I'm just about to pass that. There's the fitness center. Ship shape. Yeah, it's literally like a mini water park. It's called Stormalong Bay. There's even a hot tub and all kinds of things. Yes, it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it turned out to be a beautiful day. Like literally, it wasn't looking good for swimming earlier, but I don't even think they ever had to close the pools because the storm stayed away from us. They didn't even close the Skyliner. I'm not going to go in right now because of lack of time, but there's an arcade in here. Pretty good one, actually. So you can kind of see it through the window there. And here's Beaches and Cream, one of the greatest places to eat. But they got so busy they had to expand it. And unfortunately, that means it's almost impossible to get into. So now you can come over here and use the pizza window, or not pizza, the to-go window. So that's pretty cool. So got the Cupid Shuffle going on over there. So yeah, okay, so you've got the to-go window. And you can't get like a burger or anything here. You can only get ice cream here. You can also get the mini Mickey sink, which is cool. I think you have to be staying there to get the actual kitchen sink, but yeah, pretty cool place. Now the line, as you can tell, for that one, the line's not too bad. You could wait just a few minutes and get yourself some ice cream. So yeah, I don't know. Here, hold on. Let me make sure we don't get Cupided. Okay, so I do apologize. Oh, there's a private event here in Ariel's ballroom. Isn't that cool, by the way? Never been in there before, but very cool. It feels wonderful in here. This is Martha's Vineyard. So they were able to do all that expansion without taking down some of these places here. Cape May Cafe. Sorry, I had to mute for a second, but it's back. Thanks, Noel. Yep, intentional mute. I don't want Cupid to get me. This is awesome. This is the same version because these resorts are somewhat mirror imaged. So this is where Ale and Compass is. This is Cape May here. 3 or 4 people could eat the kitchen sink. Yes, 100%. Still got a little bit of threatening clouds over there behind the yacht club. And again, you can see the awesome pool here. So, all right. Ariel's used to be seafood. Oh, and they just turned it into a place for special events. Probably because this restaurant's so popular. Well, it probably was taking away all the business from Ariel's. So hey, Streamfinder, WW Streamfinder, how are you? We had our wedding reception at Ariel's. Nice. Now we're in the beach club, and how many of you love Cape May Cafe? I know it's kind of got a cult following. Still a challenge of 3 to 4 people. So Pamela, I don't remember that. I'm sure you're right. I think when I stayed here, when we stayed here in the 90s, I wasn't really interested in fancy restaurants. I was interested in riding stuff. So, all right, so dinner is 5 to 9 here. They don't do lunch here. Breakfast and dinner, that makes sense because they just do a late breakfast. Probably lunch is not super popular because most people are in the parks at that point. So yeah. All right, let's go up here and look around a little bit. Love Cape May for breakfast. What a journey. It was yeah, we started at Hollywood Studios, ended up at Art of Animation, Pop Century, and then made our way over to you know, back to, we were going to go to Caribbean Beach, but we made it over here to Boardwalk, and then Swan and Dolphin, and then Yacht and Beach Club here. So cool. It's a nice little area there, like a desk area. It'd be a great place to meet a client or something. 5 is late. Yeah, my wife likes to eat dinner early, like at 4:30. But it's because we, you know, then after that we have more time to spend some time with Liam before bedtime, so it makes sense. Best smelling resort, yes, Miguel. It smells amazing. So hey, Octavia, Wendy. Goodness, thanks for joining us today. I do want to thank another one of our awesome sponsors, Behind the Ride on Amazon. If you want to find out how all your favorite rides were created, just go to Amazon.com and search for Behind the Ride. That's Amazon.com and search for Behind the Ride, or Amazon app, or wherever, by David Mumpower. You're going to find out how all your favorite attractions were created. That's Behind the Ride on Amazon. All right, so also hadn't talked yet about Patreon. If you want to support us in a different way and see some additional content, we'll never do live streams on there. All the live streams will always be 100% free on YouTube, but if you want to support us on Patreon, we do like some extra personal update videos and stuff like that, and post some pictures and things, and I need to post some audio when I have some time. I used to post more audio on there, so definitely go check out patreon.com/ResortTV1, or you can just download the app. Just download the app on your device and search for Resort TV 1 on Patreon. And support us for as little as $1 a month. Totally voluntary, but if you want to do that, it's much appreciated. All right. So there's kind of the schedule for all the things going on. I love the campfires. That's so much fun. S'mores kits available for purchase. Yep, we did that. We were there. When we stayed at different resorts, we'd always do the s'mores. We stayed in a room overlooking the lobby. There was a Hidden Fam pumping scent of gingerbread during the holidays. That's amazing. All right, let's go over here. Hopefully we don't get any lag. Hold on just a second, guys. I think we're good. Okay, so there's an awesome, a couple awesome stores and things in here to enjoy. And there's also a solarium. Really neat stuff. Hey, Jason Thibodeau, welcome. And make sure you're live. It's 4:08 p.m. Eastern Time right now as I walk through this area. So look at your clock, and if you are, if it's not 4:08 p.m. for you or nowhere near that, definitely hit the live button or just close and reopen the video. But let's look at the solarium here. Just a place to get sunlight, but stay inside. That's right, Greg. Happy 626 day, Stitch Day. You just see yourself just like sitting here for a while and just enjoying outside. Just enjoying looking at outside. Before we go in the stores and stuff, I want to show you one more thing. They actually do show movies and stuff in here, TV shows and whatnot. Really nice. Is there an ice cream shop at Boardwalk? I believe so. I think we walked by it earlier. Rewind the stream and you can see. I didn't even pay attention. Let's go over here and see. Hopefully it doesn't lag. Let's go over here to the Beach Club Villas. Isn't this a neat little triangle, like a little quadrangle over here? I don't know if that's the right word, but it's a little green area. It is very chill. No, it's not live piano. It's a recording. Good question. Because a lot of, Grand Floridian, it is live. It's so hard to just sit with children. No, you're correct. That would be more of like the adult vacation where you could just sit for a minute. Yes. Children don't just sit most of the time. Unless they have an iPad or something. So there's Ariel. Got the villas in here. This is a really neat area here. Let me turn the quality down for a little bit.
Why you at a hotel?
Why am I at a hotel? Just hanging out, doing a little resort hopping for something different. How are you guys doing?
Isn't it?
It is, yeah. We haven't done resort hopping for a while, so I did Skyliner. I ended up over here from the Skyliner.
Yeah, we did it.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Did you want to say hi on the stream? Okay. Where are you guys from?
We live in Florida now.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
New York.
Awesome.
St. Lucie.
Nice. It's not too far. Very cool. Yeah, I always forget to come in here, so I told everybody I'd show them what the villas look like over here.
We do it to David.
I can already smell it. Like, it smells really good coming out. Oh, David's DVC? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's why I was. Oh, that's awesome. Nice. So yeah, so that's the thing, guys. You don't have to buy an expensive contract. You can get a room through David's, and usually there's something available, depending on when you check. So people are happy to use their points and sell them if they can't use them. It's a kind of a win-win. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I still am sad that, Mom and Dad decided when we moved down here, they had the points, and they decided they didn't need them anymore because, we lived here. But I'm like, it'd be nice to be able to stay at these resorts again,
So what are you doing this summer when you're not teaching?
A lot. Kind of catch up on everything at home that we didn't do. Spend time with Liam. See friends that I haven't seen all year, stuff like that. So yeah. So just catch up time mostly. So cool. Well, it's nice to meet you guys.
Do you spend more time doing that? Do you spend more time now?
A little bit more time streaming, probably. Yeah, like I probably wouldn't be live Sunday afternoons. I'd probably be getting ready for school the next day. So sometimes I would. Just kind of depends. But yeah, so the scheduling's a little looser, and we're going through our house one section at a time, getting rid of a bunch of stuff that we didn't get rid of during the pandemic. So yeah.
I retired 2 years ago.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
What did you teach?
Elementary level, 5th grade,
Okay.
kindergarten, and fifth.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, my son's going into 1st grade next year. So he just finished kindergarten. Sorry, I'm not trying to. I have the chat open. I'm not trying to ban anybody.
Go ahead.
No, you're good.
Do you think?
I do the mom and dad thing. I like my thumb will hover over somebody's name, and I'll end up actually blocking somebody. So anyway, yes, by myself, just kind of hanging out. So we got the extra little the be right back screen that I can put on if I need to go to the bathroom now. I don't have to hide the thing in the bushes anymore, so that's nice. So, well, it's nice to meet you guys. Enjoy your afternoon. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hello. Liam. My son's name is Liam. All right. Tell me if I got any signal in here. Yeah, it looks like I do. Let me know if it lags. I can change things around if I need to. It's kind of cool. This shape of building. It's not a huge lobby or anything, but you got this nice little breezeway room here by the pool, and it's very ornate. It looks like there would be like a giant TV, but it's actually just a giant picture. It's a sitting room, and this is really neat, like oversized display area with the inset seating. David's DVC rental in November. We waited so long, came through. Our son's VC rentals for Pauline and AK. Also fans of David's DVC rentals. Oh, that's awesome. Tiki Man fan. Yeah, no touchy the buttons. That's right. So, definitely check out David's DVC rentals. There's another family talking about using them, and it's not, so I hope everybody understands, like, we're not just like, we get sponsorship offers. Literally, I get probably 3 or 4, maybe 5 a day sometimes. And we only take things that are like actually applicable to what we do, and things that we feel like will benefit our guests and our viewers. So there's the quiet pool here. It's just a nice alternative to Stormalong Bay if you just want to get in the pool and just kind of cool off a little bit. You don't want to be in the loud side on the other pool. Kind of cool little balcony there. So yeah, definitely check it out. dvcrequest.com/TV. And again, you don't have to buy a contract. A lot of people, contracts are expensive. A lot of people are like, I don't have $40,000 to buy a contract. Yeah, I don't either. I get that. So you can, I don't want to go in here and like interrupt their pool game, but you can kind of see billiard room. You can kind of see the little game room over there. So anyway, pretty nice. Have a good one. Tour complete. Just a quick tour, right? Oh no, I was at Art of Animation. I did. I took this guy out. I went all the way to Art. I didn't stop at Riviera because I was afraid the storm was going to hit. So I'd come straight over to Boardwalk, and then I hit the Dolphin, and then I hit Yacht Club and over here. But, oh, it's one of my favorites. It's harder to get to. You got to take a bus there or a boat. It's the only way to get there. Yeah. Yeah. They're getting a little bit tighter about parking if you're not staying there, so you kind of have to find another way to get over to these places. So, anyway, cool. You guys going to the park later, or are you just kind of chilling out here? Oh, nice. Well, it's good to just kind of sit and relax a little bit sometimes.
We're waiting for our grandchildren to come down.
Also that. I know when you're in a big group sometimes you sit and have to wait on people. I'm always the one that's like ready out the door first. I'm like, come on. When I got older, I'd be like, I'll meet you all at the park. You know, because if we were going to Magic or whatever, I'm like, well, the bus is already here. I'm just going to get on it. You know, so anyway, you guys have a good one. Enjoy. Yeah, I would always do that. I'd be like, I'm ready to go. You guys aren't ready to go? Okay, I'm just going to go. All right. Thanks for being here, friends. It's a lot of fun. When's your next video coming? Dan, you're in luck, my friend. We're going to have a video premiere right at the end of this stream. So easy peasy. So right at the end of the stream, all you got to do is stay tuned. I've got a redirect set, so you get redirected directly. Redirected directly? Is that a thing? You get redirected directly to the... By the way, that goes out to the Epcot walkway if you want a shortcut. You get redirected to the video. All you have to do is just stay on. We've had snacks out here before too. So. So basically, a lot of different shortcuts around here and just a lot of different ways to go around. So here's the marketplace. You can get some food here if you want. A lot of different snacks and things. They do have the cookies here, I think. No, they don't. Wait, lemon burst cookies, not chocolate chip. The chocolate chip, they're rare. They need to be... Wait, no, there they are right there. That's the cookies right there. So good. They're gluten and GMO free, and they're super soft. So definitely check those out. Ooh, that's cool. Mickey Dome celebration cake. Yeah, we're going to have a premiere here just in a little bit at 5 p.m. We're going to premiere our Epcot vlog stroll. And I hope everybody comes over and watches. It's 45 minutes long. So if you're wondering, hey, I want to see more Josh and Jenna, well, you're in luck. You certainly can. I think I forgot to show the Yacht and Beach, or the Yacht Club store. But either way, fun times. I always remember this store. It's very iconic with the step down into it. Oh, sorry. All right, well, we are going to head back towards Hollywood Studios, I think, so we can wrap things up here in a little bit. Now the question is, do we take a boat or a Skyliner? What do you guys think? I guess I could put up a poll. That would be a little bit of a take a little bit of time to do that, but do the boat or the Skyliner. It is a Skyliner stream. Maybe we should do the Skyliner. Be interesting to see which one's quicker. I'm actually ordering cabinet poles on Etsy for a kitchen job, so I'll check them out. Oh, okay. I'm told that I had reason to be in Florida before park official opening. On the radio, they said they were opening the park for the day to test out the lines, and I actually got to go. Oh, that's awesome. So you were there before the official grand opening. I wondered if they had any soft openings of the park. I figured they had, like, cast members, families, and friends. They've always done that, but I wondered if they wanted, like, people from the general public too. I'm seeing more Skyliner. I like the boat too. They're both nice. It's like you can't go wrong either way. I know they are both good options. Not like you're not going to be sad either way, right? All right. It's been so much fun today. I'm heading over to Disney Springs after this to meet a friend. So if you're over at Disney Springs, come say hi if you see me. I'm not going to be streaming. Obviously, it's, you know, it's harder to hang out and with the stream all the time. So. At the beach volleyball over there, always fun. I think most people are saying Skyliner. MST3K says pretty nice in the same tone you did. Oh, it's a running joke. That's awesome. I've seen that before, but it's been a long time. So I didn't even think about that. A bus. I'm definitely not taking a bus, but I know you were kidding. All right. This music's so relaxing. Watch that be what gets us. It's been such a great stream. It has been Disney forever, and it's because of you guys. I appreciate you all so much. Yes, we're going to the first Mickey's Not So Scary. We have tickets. We're ready. We're ready to go. All right, I'm gonna start walking this way. And we do have tickets, so we're ready to go. So beautiful out here. I'm glad you guys appreciate and enjoy this. So much fun. Thought you were doing Animal Kingdom. Actually, I originally had planned to do Magic Kingdom, but then my wife had made plans and wanted to go visit a friend. And so it was easier to do this today instead. So it worked out fine. So it actually ended up being more relaxing. No, it's not even Halloween, but we are, you know, it'll be April, or not April, it'll be August 12th, the first Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. So. Posting my wife on that beach. That's awesome, Luke. Yes, there is a place where you can rent a pontoon boat. It's right there. I believe they still rent them here. They used to rent little water mouse boats, but they stopped doing that after the pandemic. But yeah, there is a boat rental place right there. Not the lighthouse, but the smaller building there you can rent. I don't know, they may not be renting them here now, but you used to be able to. You can definitely do cruises and stuff. It's gonna rain, yep. It does look like rain's coming. I love these walking streams. I'm so glad, Manoa J. Well, you're in luck. We have a vlog stroll coming up from Epcot, and it'll be walk and talk. I won't be able to read the chat, but I like to do the vlog stroll because it's a little bit different. Higher quality, too. It's a mini vacation every time with you. Thanks, Stream Finder. I appreciate that. Here, real quick, I've got time. I'm going to set this down for a second and give you guys a good view while I get a real quick drink so I can stay hydrated. There we go. All right. Give me just a second so I'm not going to read the chat for a minute. There we go. All right, let me pick the chat back up here. It's on my second phone, so I have to put it down when I get a drink. Great, I can't talk. Pamela, great chill stream tonight. Thank you. Really appreciate your streams. It's nice to forget the outside world for a couple hours. It really is. I know it's been a lot of stuff going on lately, so I'm glad we can give you guys a little break. How many steps? I don't know. It's not really accurate usually, because like I'm holding my phone, the gimbal I'm holding the phone with the same arm as my Apple Watch is on, so it's probably not registering all the steps, unfortunately, because Apple Watch requires you to swing your arm a little bit. And we've held, oops, sorry, I'm pointing at the sky. We've held 2.8K to 3,000 the whole time, which has been awesome. Let's go this way. We always go up and over. Let's go under this time. I will caution you, there is a smoking area here, but if you're not going to Boardwalk, you can always go under and save yourself the extra energy of going up. I hear a band playing in the UK pavilion. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you want to report the bots. We appreciate that. Those are not even real people. Those are computers posting that inappropriate stuff. So just delete. Hello, how are you? Hello. Home video. Yep, we got a live stream. We got a nice place to sit there. Shade. Yes. Nice to meet you. This is it's Resort TV 1 on YouTube. If you're missing Disney when you get home, we do these a lot. Yeah, thank you. Yep, you can report them. Unfortunately, YouTube has got their hands full with trying to keep that stuff off, so just ignore it. Our moppers do a great job of getting them off of there, but they keep coming back. It's just part of it. There will always be dishonest people in the world, unfortunately, no matter what you do. Yeah, Summer, no, we don't even time them out. We just straight up block them, but you can still see their names, unfortunately. So, sorry about that. Hopefully YouTube will figure out a fix for that eventually. Oh yeah, I love walking by the water too.
Last year when I came down here, so I kept like walking out to the main entrance, no matter where I was in the park. It's so much further, right? Almost no matter where you are. Separate, so that's probably one reason it wasn't really getting warm. It had cold water coming out down here.
It's a lovely walk by the water. Yes, it is. All right, well, I guess we're doing this. Well, we could do the boat from here too, but I think we're doing Skyliner. We've got time. Got the dog, the canine patrol there, and he was telling the guests that he gets plenty of water. I bet that's true. I bet they do a great job keeping those dogs hydrated. And dogs are good about telling you when they're thirsty too. It's important. Wait here for the crowd to go by. Alright, well, let's take the Skyliner. It is a Skyliner stream after all, so that makes more sense. But we will do a resort. We will do the boats more next time. At least we did get on the boat once. Watching from England. Downscale, you have a very good point, my friend. That is a good point. Hello. Yes, you'd think if they can identify a song in 3 seconds, they could identify that kind of stuff that's inappropriate too. Problem is they make it their username, so then it doesn't matter because when you block somebody, you still see their username. So anyways. They need to filter out the usernames too. All right. Yeah, it's not too busy. Thank you, Genuine Disney Files. I'm glad you guys have enjoyed it. Yeah, bless those pups. Yep, keeping everybody safe. Working hard. Good dogs. Good boys and girls. As you can tell, I love dogs. Oh, if you report them, the name goes away. Oh, good. So anybody can do that, even if you're not a mopper. Please do that. Yes, thank you. Maybe it doesn't go away for, I don't know if it goes away for everybody though. All right.
For your safety, please remain seated, supervise children, and refrain from smoking in the cabins. Thank you. Para su seguridad.
All right, guys, I'm going to ask him for the one without the wrap on it, so stay tuned, everybody. Yeah. Hello. Switch over here. Give you guys some more room. And don't worry, I'll make sure you're not on camera. Some people are really sensitive about that, so I always want to make sure I tell everybody you're not on the camera. Been a hot one.
Yes, it was. All right, let's turn around. Leave my shoes on.
Can't wait to get to the dinner when it's not hot.
Now that sky looks dark.
That is ominous looking sky. I'm glad we're on this now, because I think they shut this down at night.
They do, yep.
How are people supposed to get out?
You buses. Well, if you're on this, you're still down.
They don't shut it down until everybody's off of it, I think. Yeah.
This cabin? I feel like we have yellows on like.
Oh, Kevin, I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, Noreen, no, you're right. You can set it for just subscribers to chat, but that I think that would cut down on the amount of people chatting, and we don't want to exclude anybody that might not be able to subscribe for some reason. Is that the air conditioner? Good grief. It's huge. Definitely dark and gloomy. This guy not happy. It is like full on storming over there. There's Japan and America, Italy. Yeah, the sky looks angry, Vicky. That's good. Skyliner ladies taking breaks. Usually a lot of announcements on this thing.
For some reason, they're the Riviera Resort, the greatest things in life.
Here's the turning station. Nope, no AC on the Skyliner, but even though now the sun's out, it's not bad. It's a little warm, but it's tolerable. Jason, I remember meeting you guys too in front of Star Wars area. That was fun. Wow, was that 5 years ago? That's insane. we can make it to Studios. We'll see. If not, I guess we'll take the bus. There's a giant limo over there. Is that a Toyota Highlander limo? That's interesting. Or Infinity. That's an Infinity. I was like, why would they make a limo out of a Toyota? But I get it now. Yep, hello, Always Believer. Now, sometimes it happens, you don't get an announcement on the Skyliner. It's actually kind of peaceful. Zoom in and show you some Epcot. You can see a little bit back here. There actually are a lot of buildings behind Epcot. They have offices and all kinds of things back here. They actually do performance stuff for schools back here too. Like one of my friends' bands played back here, and they had there was like a building in the trees here. Can't even see it, but they were able to get judged and perform there. What happens during thunderstorms when it gets to a certain point, I don't know what the criteria is, but they shut it down and you got to take a bus. Like I was saying, they do let everybody off first. Obviously, it would be more dangerous to let everybody just sit here. There's back there, it's behind Italy is where it takes place. That building right there, where some of the performances take place. Doesn't look big, but it is. And then they bring you right into the park from there. I feel like my Skyliner just got honked at. That's Buena Vista Drive. If you're looking this way, you're heading to Disney Springs. The other way goes towards Animal Kingdom. That's the Riviera up ahead. I'm so glad you're doing the stream between Sunday school and evening church. Oh yeah, Kathy, for sure. I'm glad that works out. I know sometimes I do the morning and people are in church, and I totally understand. Yep. Almost there. They were loading or unloading a scooter. Got them off pretty quick. And then off we go. I might go ahead and get off here and then we'll just walk over. We'll see. Well, that might rain. Might be a bad idea. Hello. Yeah, let's get off and walk. Why not? I got an umbrella. Can I get out here for Riviera?
Riviera. Watch your step.
Thank you. No, we didn't go here before. I've got some time. At 5 o'clock, end of the stream will be 5 o'clock. And we had nice small family with us, so I want to make sure I didn't show them on the stream. I tried at least. So. It is so much more peaceful without the announcements. I'm sure a lot of you would have rather me be quiet too. I don't know. But either way. All right, I'm coming down this way. And then we'll head on in.
Thank you for your help. You're very wise.
Have any of the Disney content creators done a 24-hour retro? Maybe? I don't know. We've never done it. We've done several charity streams for Give Kids the World, but we haven't done anything that long. But yeah, we are going to do more soon. So All right, we probably should have stayed on. It's raining now, but oh well. We'll just walk. It'll be relaxing and sprinkly. Sprinkly. All right. Thank you, Kathy. I'm glad it's been an enjoyable stream and also informative. That's a double bonus right there. Okay. Actually feels good, even though I know it's about to come down. I do have my. This might turn into be a mistake, but I do have my. I do have my umbrella if I need it. I'm gonna try and get to Hollywood Studios. Then we're gonna premiere. Oh, thanks, Nola Travis. Oh, Brittany, yeah. As far as the trolls go, no, those aren't even real people. Those are just computers that somebody programs to do all that stuff. Kind of impressive, actually, that they can do that, and I would wish that they would use their talent for something more, you know, something more helpful to society. Maybe, I don't know. So. Ooh, the hammock is going. That's called that's the new feature of these hammocks. That's an eject hammock. It doesn't like you after a while. It's like, okay, you're done, bye. You didn't pay the fare. Oh, thanks, Micah. I'm glad I keep your dog company. Your voice is great, peaceful, and happy. Like talking with a friend. Thanks, Pat. I appreciate that. Hope I brought my Mickey slicker. Nope, just an umbrella. But I think we're good for a little while. Well, at least we got to walk through. See, now we completed our circle. We got to just touch on Riviera just a little bit and got to walk very quickly through Caribbean Beach. So we did manage to hit most of the resorts on the loop. Skyliners are surprisingly stable in this wind. Yes, that's right. Natisha, they rock. They sure do.
Is Archie come? He knows.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
The lightning lane for the hammock is $9. I love it. Here, hold on, guys. Okay. So. Look at the hardware holding that thing up. What kind of wrench you got? It's like a 3-inch wrench. Just to show you how high they are. That's like serious. Your voice is how I found you when I stumbled on Animal Kingdom Gorilla Falls trip you posted. I thought, this guy has a pleasant voice. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. You know how it is, man. The guy has to go to the bathroom. You gotta go, you gotta go. No judgment there. Almost to the station, so hopefully we can get over to Hollywood Studios. And again, at 5 p.m., all you have to do is stay tuned. It'll take you over to the Epcot vlog stroll. Moppers, if you can start posting the link to the vlog stroll, some people's devices, depending on your settings, might not automatically take you over. So if that's the case, you can either click on the Mopper link when you get to the end of the video, or if you're on a desktop, you can just open another tab if you're on a desktop browser. Or you can just go to our channel homepage right at 5 when we finish up here. So, thanks, Candace. I'm so glad that the streams make your day. Brittany says, I saw a dad and a daughter skipping in one of the streams the other day, and I just about cried. It was so awesome. Yeah, that's so cool. So precious. I saw a Facebook post the other day where there's a lady that worked at a movie theater posted that the reason she likes working in the movie theater to see this dad and daughter come every time, and they come dressed up, the daughter in a princess costume and the dad in a prince costume. Heather, doing great. Good to see you. Oh, Brenton, sorry we're giving you FOMO. Hopefully we're also giving you some pleasant relaxation. You make my day. Thanks, Pamela. Yeah, moppers do rock. Thanks, Stan. TL, I think some people are afraid of height and safety. That's fine. Obviously it is very safe, but people have to make their own choices about what they feel is safe and what isn't. Nothing's ever 100% safe, so you make your choice and you have to live with that, just like anything else. So there's always a potential of an accident on anything, but that's also buses too. Let's be honest. You know, a bus could flip over and people could get hurt. A plane, you know, if you fly down here, a plane could have an accident, and that would be the end of it. You know, or if you're driving down here, so there's always potential for those things. So in my mind, it's safe, and you know, I feel like it's worth the risk. I love this nice little stroll. I do have a stroll of this if you like this without talking. I have a Caribbean Beach to Riviera stroll, or Riviera to Caribbean Beach stroll. May I ask why you did not stay on the Skyliner? Thomas, I know, I just felt like walking. Also wanted to give the family that was on there a little privacy. But I thought too it would be nice to just feel the breeze. It wasn't hot, but it was just getting sticky on there. Yep. I stepped away for 15 minutes here in the Caribbean. Yeah, you can, if you know, and you get lucky, especially in Skyliner, you can travel pretty quickly. And actually what's funny is before the Skyliner, it would have taken a long time to get here from the beach club, you know, right straight to Caribbean from beach club. You'd have to take a couple buses to get here. Hey, Hula Timon. So yeah, you can walk the route that the Skyliner is taking right there. You can walk it. Plus, it looks like it's stopped now anyway. So. We love that walk, and we stayed at Caribbean Beach in February. Thanks for letting us relive it from Scotland. You're welcome, Kalina. Disney cruise, yes. I was only on one in 2005 when Steph and I got married. And we loved it. All the other people on all the other cruise ships were jealous of our ship. Because even though it wasn't as big, we had Mickey. And, you know, some world-class Disney stage shows. Hey, TL, no worries. Teacher Kimmy says I'm due for another cookie. Anytime. Anytime. Probably another Coke for sure. Yes, it is pretty smooth. Skyliner is very smooth. You feel little bumps when you go over the sheaves or the poles. I think they're called sheaves. But yeah, it's very smooth. What's the best footwear for walking? I'm in my 43 and my bones are snap, cracking, pop. Yeah, Natisha, I'm 43 also. Getting that snap, crackle, pop myself. But I would say the best shoes. Oh, here, I should have turned the quality up. I would say the best shoes are just tennis shoes for me. Now, if you want to get some waterproof shoes or something, that's one thing if it's going to rain, but just tennis shoes that have good arch support. Disney transportation of all forms, never had a problem. They're quick to act, yes. Even if the cable breaks, only the cars nearest to the brake would be most vulnerable. The rest of the line would just sag to the ground. That is true, yes. And even if the car did go all the way to the ground, I think there's a pretty good chance that would just be, people might be, you know, maybe injured, but I don't think it would be like catastrophic, depending on where you fell. Yeah, we're trying not to share links to other channels on here if we can help it, unless we see those people or unless they're friends. Because I never want to share a channel link on here of a channel that I don't know. I don't want to send people to something that I'm not sure what I'm sending them to. So even if it's a wonderful place. And plus, we just want to make sure we keep people in the community. Still sprinkling a little bit. Hello, sir or madam. All All right, so here's the Skyliner station. And again, if you're unfamiliar with Skyliner, if you haven't been here, there are 3 different Skyliner lines. The one I was just on is the Epcot Riviera line. It has 3 stops, Epcot, Riviera, and then here at Caribbean Beach, which actually is not that close to Caribbean Beach. A lot of people use the other side there for that. So anyway, and you have to wait and cross the street here. I'm just gonna wait. Okay, there we go. We made it across safely. But yeah, so then the other line over there goes to Art of Animation, and then the one behind the building goes to Hollywood, which is what we're going to try and take here in a second. He's pretending to be a topiary. Darn it, I'm not green. You can't help that. All right, let's see if we can get on the Hollywood Studios line. So thanks for being here, guys. In 9 minutes, we're going to premiere an awesome video. Epcot stroll. Moppers, continue to post that link every once in a while for me. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you so much. Moppers take a lot of their time. They don't get paid or compensated except for with our gratitude. So thank you, Moppers. There's a lot of people who've asked to be Moppers. You know, if we need more, you know, then we'll get more for sure. We'll ask for them. We're getting close maybe to needing some as we get bigger. You know, as our Moppers, maybe some of them get busy and aren't able to be here as much. We don't want to remove anybody. You know, unless there's any issues, we don't want to remove anybody, but we would like to give. We would like to give more people a chance if we can. But anyway, with that being said, also check out, we didn't talk about Corner Sports, another awesome sponsor, cornersportsnb.com. That's Corner Sports, N as in Nancy, B as in boy.com. Go check them out. There's a Joffrey's by this one, by the way. And you go check out cornersportsnb.com, and they will help you get matching Disney shirts for your next trip. That's cornersportsnb.com. Go check them out. They also have matching Disney hats, shirts, whatever you want, they can make it for you. And it is raining now, so we're going to try and get on Hollywood Studios, and hopefully we'll get there. Hello from Anaheim. Hi, Tracy. I think that's what you were saying there. It's a neat place. The cast iron clock there, it looks like a station. All right, let's hit Hollywood quickly. So again, stay with us. I'd love to see all 2,900 people or so, or more, stay with us for the Epcot stroll. All right, this one I'm just going to get on whatever car is here. We just need to go. So yeah, oh, yeah, it looks like there's no uncovered ones. Just one. Thank you. So now you can see the difference. We've had unwrapped Skyliners every time, and now we've got a wrapped one, so you can see the difference in the view. Well, we've already seen this view, so it's all good. And again, like I said, please make sure you are holding onto your kids' hands when you get on these things. Oh, hey, Britt. How's it going? Sorry, I just now saw Britt. Welcome in. Aviation photography. Hey, everybody, happy Saturday. Can't chat much, so I'm on my phone, but wanted to pop in and say hello. Hey, Britt. Sorry, I was walking around and didn't get a chance to look at the chat for a second. This is Skyliner storage over here. You can see that. There's also more on the other side. So yeah, here's a wrapped gondola. Now, again, even with your just your naked eye, you can't really see too much.
Ladies, gentlemen, and islanders of all ages, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We're flying to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, CK, it is turning into... Oh, sorry, I was having trouble focusing. I need to turn the focus mode. Let me see if I can fix the focus mode. Hold on, guys. There we go.
Throughout his life and career, Walt Disney had a passion for animals and the natural world. Today, we are traveling through one of the many protected wetlands here at Walt Disney World Resort. If you're lucky, you might spot some of the happiest wildlife on Earth.
Uh-oh. It's raining really, really hard now. I think they're going to shut this guy down here pretty soon. Hopefully we'll make it. Yeah, Shira, I know it's been fun. Sorry we can't see as well, but so I actually, even when I'm excuse me, even when I'm just riding it and not streaming, I actually like to just do a non-wrapped vehicle sometimes. Yes, the gondolas do swing because of wind. There's a swan and dolphin over there, kind of hard to see, but we were just over there. Kind of made a nice little lap. And the rain came down. That's right, 100 Acre Wood. Very appropriate to your username. So. Anyway, sorry you can't see much. Yeah, I think we just barely made it.
In just a few minutes, we will be arriving at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Whether you plan to visit a galactic outpost or play with all of Andy's toys, at Disney's Hollywood Studios, everyone can become the stars of their favorite cinematic stories.
Do we have any lag? Sometimes when it rains and stuff, we get weird lag. It is raining. It's pouring. I'm not getting wet, so that's good. Yes, it is turning into an Epcot vlog stroll.
Before you walk the red carpet, remember to double-check your star-studded itinerary
Thank you, Joey's World.
using your My Disney Experience mobile app.
It's almost frustrating to ride these with a wrap on them, even though they're pretty out from the outside, because you just can't see that much. Twinkle, twinkle, or splash, splash.
Ladies, gentlemen, and members of the Academy, welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Alright guys, I'm gonna get my umbrella out real quick. What am I eating for dinner? I don't know, we're gonna go to Disney Springs. I don't know, we'll see what we eat. I don't know. Yeah, we haven't decided.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically open.
Let me see.
When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us.
You're welcome.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente.
Sorry guys.
Al salir de la cabina,
There we go.
por favor, cuide sus pequeñitos, reúna sus pertenencias y observe sus pasos. Gracias por volar con nosotros.
I'm so glad we made it. Hello. All right, guys. So go over to the Epcot stroll. Enjoy the stroll with me. I'll be in the chat. I got to get to my car first, but I'll be in the chat. So I hope you guys can join me over there. Once I get out of the gate, I think I can just stay under this cover for just a minute. So, but yeah, enjoy the stroll, everybody. So it's an Epcot vlog stroll, and it'll be a lot of fun. So we hope you'll join us. See what everybody's saying in the chat. Oh, yep, it's time. All right, guys. So check out all of our awesome sponsors. Links are in the description. Jenna might be live tomorrow. We'll see. But in the meantime, from Epcot, this has been, from Hollywood, is this Epcot? No. From Hollywood Studios, this has been a really, really awesome stream. We appreciate all you guys, all of the fun that we've had visiting all the resorts. And definitely stay with us. Moppers, keep posting the link to the vlog stroll. We'll see you over on the vlog stroll. There's a 3-minute countdown, so you got time to get over there. Or you can just let your video go over there by itself. So thanks everybody, you've been awesome. It's been a great stream. Love everybody, and just remember to be kind to everybody. It's very important these days. So, all right. So for now, have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Bye-bye. Sorry, here we go. Bye, everybody.